I'll have to take another long rest to plane shift back, I guess. Good thing it only takes 4 hours. Yippee.
So as you all are just like having this conversation and like doing your thing, up walks a couple of familiar faces, Thomas and the oh, what was his name? I can't remember. Probably Steve or something. Thomas and Steve both woke up and they're like, um, right, thanks again. What the hell just happened? We just had some folks come running into town saying they had nightmares, and then some of them were talking about having gotten shoved into a bag.
It was all a really bad nightmare. Don't worry about it.
Right. So,
We're standing like a
didn't-
pile of monster corpses.
so
None of them are real.
I mean, I don't know if you're the
I help
cause
with-
of it, or
I
if
give the
you
help
guys-
action to his deception by casting minor illusion to make another monster corpse. They're all just aesthetic. As I snap my fingers and make another.
It's gonna make this area look so cute.
You sure
really
this is
lighten
the
up
method
your
you
room.
guys
We're just gonna gaslight him. It's fine.
wanna go? Okay, give me another roll. Take the
Lulu-
advantage.
Lulu doubles down on anyone's lies.
Well, it was still 23 because like
Yeah. No, I brain didn't brain it. It's all right.
I'm gonna have to draw you Romulus. I'm gonna do that while I do things.
He says, "Look, I don't know exactly what's going on, but play some freaky bodies, and so you're saying you guys just played a trick on us? I'm very confused."
Yeah, just don't worry about it. Just go back to living your lives like normal.
Right. Look, I mean, well, he looks to Thomas. Thomas looks at you all. You guys would like that cart pulled around, then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Right.
Be nice.
After a couple minutes, he pulls the cart around, and you watch it roll over a couple of the fake bodies as it just kind of stops and is like, "Right, try not to spook the horses."
I'm gonna go ahead and shift back into, Wolfman. What's happening?
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Oh. It's hard to leave all these corpses everywhere.
Oops, wrong button.
Oh, you mean the fake illusions? As I kick the one Lulu conjured.
You kick that one and it disappears. The guy looks back at the ones he rolled over that have clear like shred marks through them.
Yes.
No, they're not illusions.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't see any corpses. Lulu says, still being blind.
Okay, yeah, we're not lying to these people.
I'm not lying. I don't see any corpses.
You're fine. Okay, look, Mayor?
Oh, I mean, I'm head of. Sure, we can go with that.
Close enough. You all were assaulted by an extraplanar entity that attempted to kill all of you and then us. We solved the issue. We're gonna leave now. These are all real. Have fun cleaning them up.
I can take them.
Please, what?
Monty can take a lot of things. Ask Auntie.
That's foul.
I think we should keep the jester's head so we can put it on a spike.
I agree with that one, actually.
We can use the jester's head as a little charm to hang off our wagon.
It'll be our
to be
hood
honest-
ornament.
Like a
to be honest,
Bentley.
I think I'd feel better if I never saw him again.
Chris is not in agreement.
I'm the most confused I've ever been in my life.
Basically, there was a
Talk
monster.
about it.
We killed it. We're leaving. Thank you for the card.
I think you misunderstand. I've had 3 kids been born, and I think this is the most confused I've been in my life.
You're confused by a kid being born?
Well, when a
Are you-
mommy and a daddy love each other very
No,
much.
let's
I
not.
cover Chris's ears.
Yeah, the stork.
Yes,
yeah, this. Yeah.
we mail order from Russia.
What's Russia?
Oh,
Oh, it's like a London.
what did you say?
PTSD ensues.
Wait, you haven't ever heard the expression?
Werewolves
Sorry,
in
just
London.
nostalgia.
Anyway, getting into the boat. Let's go.
Boat?
Boat.
Yes, the land boat.
No, they have a point.
Goodbye, Mr. Mayor.
You're on drugs, aren't you, kitty cat?
See ya, nerd.
Yep, on drugs.
See you, nerd. And she gets on the car.
Right. You all pile onto the cart. Thomas hands the reins off to who?
Not the
Not me.
kitty
I'm
cat.
sleeping in the
Lulu.
back.
Yeah, you should
I'm
give it
on
to
drugs.
Lulu, who's still blind
Not
for the
Lulu.
next like 30 minutes.
All right.
I'll drive. I will turn to the mayor and say, and if anyone asks, he was saved. Saved by the new agents of Ozon Keith. As I shift into human form.
What?
You know, usually in these games, right? It's been like early levels. I'll have to have this roll made, but none of you have ever driven a cart in your life. You walking plane shifting bitches. So, Romulus, go ahead and make me an animal handling check.
Can I have advantage because I'm scary?
No,
If
if
anything,
anything,
she's
that
an
would
animal.
normally do disadvantage.
It's okay, I'm in human
Um,
form.
Right. You do fine, as the cart is a bit unsteady, and you're like, oh shit, I'm leading the blind. As Lulu is just sitting next to you very happily.
I'm used to riding
um,
horses, not so much whipping them from afar.
But there's no horses.
Who's pulling the cart then?
It's
Just
the
look over
di-
and it's Monty.
He is the horse.
I was told we were getting dinosaurs.
You do have dino-like things that are less like dino,
Oh,
like less horse than dino.
I don't like
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Weren't they like pangolins, basically?
Yes,
Was
pangolin.
your
Like,
description?
Right, they were
Yeah.
pangolins.
Hey, you
big-
guys. Can you
Penguins.
guys just take us to the next city? And I'm talking to whatever's pulling the cart. You're like, do you know the next city over? Can you just follow the road to there? It'd be really nice.
I mean, yeah, if we have
Are you
something
using
like a.
speak with animals, or?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. You. I'm checking to see if that's what you're doing, or.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, because you just
Absolutely.
said that, and I was like, is he doing the spell? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
I will. It's fun.
Ooh, okay. Ah, now I gotta think of a character voice for a penguin.
Penguin.
The
Pangolin.
Pangolin.
They're like
Pangolin.
armadillos, but they're bipedal.
No,
Slightly
no,
sometimes.
no. Penguin.
No, pangolin. They're so cute, dude. I love pangolins.
So are penguins.
Hold on.
Yes, we make good time. That's
Okay.
their spell.
Jar Jar Binks?
I'll just
Yes.
just
similar.
pat it on the head, give it like a little scratch. Okay.
Oh,
He's gonna lead you. He's kind of a dumbass, but it's okay.
we some make up for that.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Like, look at them. They're so cute.
I'll make sure you get plenty of food when we
The
get
same
there.
thing we can give friends.
And then I'm gonna hop in the cart and go to sleep.
Right. So these things begin pulling the cart, and as they go through a narrow path out of this farmland, you see that it opens up into what looks more like a mix between rocky terrain and savanna. As just off in the distance, you can see it quite a bit more of this rocky terrain kind of encroaching on where you guys are. It seems where you are now is like the far edge of the savannah as you make your way through into this deep slate terrain. The pangolins handle it a lot better than the cart does, as it begins to bounce quite vigorously. These carts definitely weren't designed to just be the best on these roads, but the pangolins themselves are having no trouble at all. Um, After some time, uh, it kind of encroaches in on the night. As it was early morning, you guys spend most of the day kind of just running through uh, some open terrain. When Nerida,
Yeah.
you got your spell slots back. Your long
Awesome.
rest is up. Everyone else still has
Rest.
4 hours.
Rest. Rest.
During this time, I'd like to take a short rest because that's basically the same thing for me.
Uh,
Aren't you pulling the cart?
No, he's steer.
No,
Oh,
I,
not
I
pulling. I didn't mean
guess.
pulling. I didn't mean pulling. I meant driving.
Wow, I can't believe you think I'm that much of an animal.
I mean, you're
Uh,
the one that keeps
your
saying it.
words said.
Shut up,
Yeah,
shut up,
never
shut up,
mind. I
Drew,
can't. I'm not gonna.
Drew,
shut up,
I'm
shut up,
not
Drew,
shut
gonna.
up.
I'm not
Drew,
gonna.
you want to be quiet, or else I'm gonna rules lawyer your tactic as well here.
You're gonna Roy's lawyer my tactic? How
Yes.
so?
You don't want
Go
me
ahead. Go ahead.
no matter the race, a long rest is 8 hours because it's not about
No,
how
it's
long
not.
you need to sleep. It's about resting activity.
False. I specifically have a feature that says one, I cannot sleep, and all of my long rest are 4 hours.
Is that the one from like from
Yes, Eladrin. Specifically because we talked about it because I was gonna get put to sleep by by the creature, and I cannot magically be put to sleep. And it is actually called. Well, fuck, where's it at?
Oh,
I'll have
that
to
one
look it.
is you can finish a long rest. They changed it for
Wow, looky there. Don't Roy's lawyer me when I know my own rules.
all right, all
And the
right.
horrors are indescribable, but you have to serve Kant.
Technically, Rez, I don't even sleep. I just kind of sit in the cart and watch you all while I take a long rest.
Narrative's doing the thing again.
Blink, motherfucker.
It's called trance. You don't need to sleep, and
Now,
magic can't put you to sleep. You can finish a long rest in
aside
4 hours.
aside from all of that, what I will say is that Bones, Romulus can take a short rest during this because it's just resting activity, and I would say that it's not overly strenuous to drive a cart.
Hell yeah.
So I will give you a short rest. Long rest would probably result in closing your eyes a bit, which
I'll
would be risky.
use this many hit dice. I didn't let me roll more than one of them at a time.
Is
guess I'm gonna
anyone
do
else
this manually.
taking a rest of any kind?
I can just do this. I'm stupid. If I use 10 of these, that's 10d10 plus 10 times my consequence plus 40. There we go.
Okay. Anyone else?
Not really. I don't really need it.
104 plus 146 is 250.
Right.
Rest.
After those 4 hours are up, though, Nerida, you wake of your trance and look over to Krissa.
Mhm.
What do you do?
So, how are you feeling? This is in your head. You
uh,
can respond.
I mean, not as bad as a while ago.
Okay, that's good. As soon
Can't
as we
really
get
feel
somewhere,
it anymore.
good. I'm
God,
glad.
and my
As soon as we,
throat's fuzzy.
understandable. Um, it'll be okay. As soon as we stop and set up for the day, we'll go to Ember Hill.
Okay.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
okay.
Lilim in Meanwhile, Lilim in your body is just fighting a war. It's
it's
it's like
just like
it's like
how
basically
can I
like
do
a
it? Hate the rain.
microorganism fight.
Oh God, they kind of drowned me in this. Oh, I cannot see.
Like you
Right.
said that she was in there fighting a war, and the only thing I can think of is Osmosis Jones.
I
It's
also
like
thought of
a,
Osmosis
Osmosis
Jones.
Okay,
Jones.
it's not
I
just
thought of
Osmosis
me.
Osmosis Jones. What do you mean?
Jones.
Only
We're just
person
all on
that
the
could
same
think of that movie.
wavelength.
Osmosis Jones.
That
I'm
was
gonna
a
So yeah,
fucking
osmosis your
banger.
Jones.
after after you all kind of talk it out for a bit, are you going to go ahead and try to take her to Hill?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, this is open discussion, or
Yeah, it is open discussion. One, I will offer an invitation to Monty and Celine. You don't have a choice. You're going with me. I'm kidnapping you.
You don't have
I
a
also
choice.
actually want to go to Ember Hill.
Okay, if you would also, who would like? Okay, raise of hands. Who would like to go to Ember Hill?
Lisa would like to
Technically,
go to Hill. Don't know where that is, but
you want to go as well.
it's a
That's
joke.
one.
Joke.
Also,
Okay.
who the hell is talking?
Oh, don't. It's you can't.
It's
What?
speak with animals.
Animal noise intensifies.
Yeah, the pet. Anyways, so Romulus, you want to go? Monty, would you like to go?
Sure.
Cool.
Well,
Slang, you're going. Jade, what about you?
Are we all going? Might as well if we're all going.
Okay.
What is the validity of? Hmm. I'm
Huh?
looking something up because I know how this is about to go.
Oh no. Okay. Um, cool.
Like, if I can't go, then I can stay with the
Shut up.
armadillos.
I'm gonna flick you in the forehead.
Ah, okay.
Everyone here can go. There's only 7 of us, right? Or 8? It's fine. I can take up to 8 people.
What about the
Uh,
armadillos?
I can bring him too if I wanted to.
Oh, fantastic. I just
Oh,
I feel so bad if we leave him here by himself, you know?
where am I gonna put him in the city? Uh,
I'll hold his hand.
how many of there is it? There's 7 of us, right?
Yeah.
All of us. There's 7. So there's 6 of you guys. The one of well, I don't count myself in the spell. I can do up to 8 other people. So if I take that, then I can bring my owl back that I left in Nimber Hill. So I'm down for this.
Your boy.
My boy, I've left him there for so long, and I want him back. So I'm down for that. I can bring everybody, including little armadillo boy.
we
Hell yeah.
we
Right,
bring the armadillo. Armadillos keep digging
Little holes in my
in my
backyard.
backyard.
Okay, so
And
we
I
just
see-
all going? Got it. Awesome. Let's go.
Okay.
Sorry, DM, but this is.
No. I'm glad I looked this up. Okay, so you're gonna go
What
ahead and
did you
plane
wait?
shift.
What do you? Yeah, what did you look up? Okay, yeah, it's plane shift.
Cool. All right. You pretty much gather everybody around the pangolin outside, pretty much. Yeah, outside the
Yeah.
crate. And as you kind of all hold hands, the pangolin holds
Well,
hands. Uh,
we use the nightmare to transport to the ethereal plane, and then teleport to the material. Because technically, you can't teleport from material to material.
how many can the nightmare take with him?
I think he can only take
He
up to 4, but he can make multiple trips. It's not something he can do only once or twice.
Oh, this will be half of you first time seeing the nightmare, I guess. Uh, out of nowhere, there's a spectral horse with flames rolling down its backside as it appears in front of all of you.
Yeah.
Kill?
No,
No.
it's a pet. I walk up and pet him on the head.
He looks like a death horse.
He's Maltese.
So he's a death horse.
Yes.
Many have
Neat.
called me such.
Oh, he can talk.
That I can.
I'm not used to. Well, I am used to talking horses, actually. I forgot
mean,
that I
you're-
lost the ability to do that.
Damn.
Actually, it can't speak.
No, I can't, but it's okay.
Unless with like speak with animals. Obviously.
What?
That's
Wait, what were you saying?
Nightmares can't actually speak, so only like Myrna or maybe I don't know if Romulus can actually speak with animals, but that's the only way.
I
Can they not?
currently technically can't.
Oh,
Um,
sitting.
also,
Yeah.
technically, this isn't Romulus's first time seeing a nightmare.
Nope.
Jin kept summoning one now and again.
Fully aware, I've just never interacted with it.
Yeah, fair. Also, because I haven't stated it yet, I'm being silent for a reason. Lulu's still asleep in someone's bag. Probably Romulus's.
Okay.
It's Lulu's nap time.
It's Lulu nap time.
Yeah.
So it makes several trips to the ethereal plane. The pangolin freaks out a bit when in the ethereal plane, and then you all make your way to Ember Hill.
Yep, yep, yep.
You will notice a severe lack of a cart, though.
Yeah, I can't bring the cart with us. I figured. I'm bringing my items with me. Because it's a staff, and that's really all I carry on me.
Right.
What am I doing
Sorry,
again?
my brain is not working really well right now. Right. Let me move you guys to Ember Hill.
To Ember Hill we go.
Perhaps to see the
Yay.
wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We're not gonna be interrupted by that fuck this time.
The wonderful
Right. Oh,
Ember of
wait.
Hill.
This map looks familiar.
Nah, never seen it before in my life.
Come on, Romulus, I'll show you where I
Whoa.
died.
Show you where I
Romulus.
died.
So you
This is where I saw my parents die, Romulus.
No.
I'll show you where I
Romulus.
got high for the first time.
You've been here before too, Romulus, and you're not sure how they even know about Ember Hill. Romulus?
He's dead.
Colin?
Rami Mommy.
Bones.
He died.
That's wild.
Well,
Oh.
Where are we?
Sorry, I'm here.
Where
I
we
had to go
thinking?
outside and run down my actual dog.
You're fine.
Oh.
well, where'd you drop us
Blame
off, Drew?
I don't
You're the
really
plane shifter.
choose. So fun fact about plane shift: I don't choose where we end up. I just choose the general location. So we
I'm
end
on
up
a
in
house.
we're Ember Hill. Where at in Ember Hill? Ember Hill.
You know, Ember Hill.
Well, to keep us all together.
It does keep us all
That's
together.
the wrong
we just
one.
I'm
we
gonna
just
That's
end up in
draw.
a.
wrong token.
That's 7.5.
Anyway, since
Here
you,
we
That's-
go.
I'm
since you
gonna
missed
draw a
me,
new Romulus.
since you missed my and Jacob's thing of what we were telling you, Boney, I'll say it again. Come, Romulus, I'll show you where I died.
I get the
And-
immediate feeling like that probably isn't a good place to go, and I have things I need to do.
No, come on. Start trying to drink.
And what I will say is in the case of where you show up is you show up literally just outside the walls.
Okay.
And you're greeted once again by a familiar Canadian voice of, "Oh hey, how's it going there, bud?"
Hey,
Hi.
you! I remember you. Do you still have my owl?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
You're
remember that.
amazing.
He's been doing great.
Awesome. Here's 5 gold for your troubles. I'm sorry. I apologize. Got some sucked into the astral plane. I did.
You making fun of me there, bud?
No, I'm not.
Meredith
I
in Canada?
promise. No, 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 no. I'm sorry.
She has a knack of like picking up dialects on accident. It's like, don't
Yeah,
worry about
I
it.
have that. Yeah, sorry. I do
Nice.
sincerely
That just sounds like
apologize.
a lot of steps to mock someone.
No.
I think I'm
It
in
seems like a
agreement with
lot
your
of
friend
steps to
there. Yeah,
max
friend.
someone. Go fuck yourself, Romulus.
Narradag, why are you picking up the Why are you picking up the Sylvan accent again?
Oh,
Well,
well.
you know, I used to
There's
live there for a
another
while.
I pick up the Sylvan accent as well.
Oh, God,
Right.
what's happening?
Volunteer.
He utters more things in Canadian accent because now I probably won't be able to do it even if I tried. And gestures you over to a set of stables in which you can pick up your owl.
Oh, I get to see my owl again. How are you doing, buddy?
You walk in, you walk in to find he is currently munching on some oats and then looks at
Oh.
you and his eyes narrow.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're not sorry yet.
Oh, I apologize.
Starts nodding.
Did you want to go to space?
Narrowed eyes.
Excuse me, you what?
Hmm? What? You're just talking a language you've never heard.
It's speak with animals again,
Yeah.
Romulus.
See, that's really funny because I used to speak this.
I used to speak this, but now I have no clue what you're saying. Well, I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so
You used
sorry.
to speak that when you were a ranger.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
damn,
saying.
that's crazy. Harry, shut up. I love you, bud, but damn. Stop barking. Um, I'm sorry. We went to space, and then, you know, some really bad things happened, and I just, you know, didn't want anything to happen to you.
And left me here, you did?
Did you want? I mean, I could. I come back.
Not the point.
Not the point.
Looks away from you, up towards the ceiling, very much giving you the
Uh,
nose up treatment.
buddy.
I mean, he's mad. What are you gonna
I'm
do
gonna go
about it?
give him a hug.
Oh no 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 no! Puts a foot to chest and just like pushes you back.
Alan.
But like, I'm sorry. I'll buy you
No, you're
two
not.
buckets of mice.
Hmm?
2 buckets of mice.
Looks at you. Looks at bucket of oats. Oh, I missed you. Pulls you into a hug.
I'll hug him back.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Krissa, you just feel shivering in your coat.
Don't worry.
Ah,
It'll
I
be
don't get it.
fine. I say to myself in my head.
You just feel shivering from your pet mouse in your coat, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
was referring to.
got him.
I
Anyways,
understood what you were saying.
okay, making sure.
Chris,
Right.
anyways, come here. No, I'm kidding.
No, my boy. I
My
found him.
boy.
He's my baby.
Man, who knew Krissa could also cast Power Word Kill?
That's wild. On their mother? That's crazy.
I mean, just remove the owl from the equation.
Oh, that works.
Uh,
Oh
right.
no. Um, yeah,
Uh, so you have your pet owl now.
yeah.
Uh, and that leaves the rest of you to do whatever you want.
Let's go, Romulus. Let's go see if my bloodstains are still there.
Also,
I'm gonna go to
Jeremiah,
the blacksmith.
We can do that after.
I'm gonna go to the
Jeremiah,
blacksmith.
Sir,
have you been paying attention to any of this?
I've been listening. I'm just quiet, just listening to the shenanigans.
Okay, right. You didn't want to do that thing then?
For the most part, ain't really much to do.
What?
It's really simple.
No, I know, but you have to still enact upon it.
Really. Oh.
Yes. You still have to roleplay it. Yes, that is very much a thing.
Um, I don't know then. Besides what the fuck is happening in front of us right now, I don't know. I'm not really gonna do much, to be honest with you.
Okay, got it. We'll get to that then. Right. So Romulus wants to go blacksmith. Monty keeps insisting that he wants to go show you where he died at. Uh,
I actually don't know if I have enough money for this.
I don't know if you'll have enough money for it either.
Oh no, I don't have any money. Like, wait a minute. Nope, I'm connected to the world coffers of Ozon Keith.
Yep. We
We have enough
discussed
money for
it.
everything.
Ah, yes, the taxpayer's dime.
He does have a lot of money.
Well, to be fair, I'm spending it on things for them.
Would you like to use a sending stone to get Baron to send you some coin?
Baron, where's my allowance?
Oh no.
Why are you
Also,
talking like that?
okay, wonderful. Baron, I have
Yes.
been informed there's a lot of unnecessary tragedy happening on this side of the continent. I'm going to fix this. Are you good to act as standing royalty for a little while?
I am not taking your job.
Wonderful. If anyone asks, Romulus, King of Ozon Keith, is busy. I'll be
Just
acting
tell-
They've
as.
already been asking.
Just tell them you're on your honeymoon.
I'm on my honeymoon.
I will handle delegations here.
Wonderful. What's a good name to act under?
He doesn't say anything.
Actually, never mind. I've got the perfect one.
Okay, you just ran out of your words.
I was hanging up there anyway.
Yep. Uh, he just throws in a good luck.
All right, time for being someone else. What do you mean? I'm not the king of Ozon Keith.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, this mark? Don't worry about that.
Don't look at that.
Well, it should be.
It's
It's
not
underneath the
there.
shirt.
You wear a shirt?
I will be soon, considering I'm going to be running around in human form a lot more now.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
John Swordsman.
Ooh, that's actually not even a bad one.
No, it is. Don't you fucking. Okay.
I'll give you
Sure,
5 gold
John.
if you do that.
God damn it. Like he needs fucking 5 gold.
It's all about.
I did it earlier. I told it now.
Right. So thanks to one of your little things you've got. Uh. Right. Romulus,
Ye-
one of the bracelets you have on your arm, you feel as though it becomes quite heftier.
I have a little like pocket armory. What's in here?
Uh. You reach into your armory?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you pull out a handful of gold.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I have some.
No.
Please.
It's just venerable Ozon Keith tax dollars. You can't just hand them out willy nilly.
He just gives you a whole.
I just imagine that like he's holding a handful of gold, so just a coin drops to the ground when he says that.
Ow!
Hitting your wife already. Shame.
That's what I say. Domestic.
Domestic violence.
Oh,
Zesty.
Wag. I just imagine the
Uh.
bumper sticker on the card that says "Wag" if you like domestic violence, and I don't know why.
Because it's Pete.
Right. Uh, so you take how a handful of gold. I will say I can send you a number if you want, but I think it'd be more fun to see if you can just afford things.
Wonderful.
Like you don't actually know how much you're pulling out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We'll just go with the gamble of when will it run out.
Lulu, how do I lie?
Oh, the first thing is you tell the truth and then you stop doing that at the critical point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I need to tell people I'm not me because I'm in Ozon Keith right now.
Oh, then you just, if someone asks who you are, you don't tell them.
Just never say my name.
Or use a fake
it's
name.
that simple.
I was thinking fake name.
Oh, then yeah, you just replace your own name with that name.
Just remember to stick to that name.
Cool.
Unless you
Well,
want to unless you want to go full Fae, and then you have to use a different name every time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll forget them.
Even better if they're very similar but different each time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend, not a husband this time, who went by uh, Caleb, but every time they would spell it differently. By the end, there were 13 E's, 12 Y's, and an H.
Isn't that the one you? Never mind.
probably.
What?
What?
Nothing.
What do you think of me?
Oh no, you're a really good friend.
Hmm.
Having a nice conversation, are we?
We
Yeah.
are actually. I was just coming to look for you.
Well, we better be having a good one since it's interrupting my nap.
Who's what? Who is this?
That's
That's
me.
Lang.
slang.
Moving away from
Oh
him.
right, my bad.
I'm in my change thing for him.
Ramos keeps giving you like dirty looks.
Um, as if sitting on nothing, you just see him cross-legged, very posh posture, and he says, "Well, it is good to see you all again. Hopefully, this is not, you know, a continuation of where we left off. Really, that
Who
would
are
be
you?
preferred." Oh, we have not met.
This guy right here,
Oh.
he's great.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Oh,
I thought we left off on a pretty good note.
I mean, the event
You know.
before that, no, were pretty bad.
Well, no. The event before that, we came here for really bad reasons, but I feel like we left on a good note.
if I remember right, Lady Luna was actually telling you to fuck off as best as she could, but politely.
Yes, very politely, but I actually have a favor to ask of him.
Oh,
This seems like a very bad idea.
No, no, they're
hmm.
great people.
No. They're great people. Wonderful place.
I'll do my best.
And you
Yeah.
do
See, they're
wonderful.
amazing people. Romulus and Slang and Jade, please don't fuck with any of the town people though. They word goes around very quickly around here.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
hive
word
mind.
has already passed
Nods head.
of King Fairwind being in our lands, but that's
Oh,
okay.
boss.
Don't worry, it's just here in Ember Hill.
Alright, wonderful. For future reference, I'm just trying to think of a name.
John
John
Swordsman.
Swordsman. John
John
Swordsman.
Swordsman.
No, you know, I always come around to this. Please, call me Remus.
He looks a bit perplexed when you say that, and say, "Isn't that the name of one of your friends that was here?"
Shush. More paying an honor toward him.
Right, homage. Fair enough. Right. Well, last time I didn't give you all my name, and I think it's time I've properly introduced myself. I am Lorelei, the Clouded One.
How do you spell
Nice
that?
to meet you.
I respectfully call you Laurel.
Yes, no, and Lorelei? He like spells it in the air for you.
Jacob doesn't
I
want to
promise to try my best.
The word lore, Boney?
Mhm.
Lei, if I remember right, is how you spell Lorelei.
While I'm going to the blacksmith, I intend to upgrade this dinky little piece of trash on my arm.
Could be more like Lorelei.
I don't know. That's
Please
just
do
a
not. Don't discuss his own name and how it's spelled. It's so rude.
I'm not one for being respectful. I'm trying though.
Also,
A lot
I
of
was
other
very
things.
right. It is
Now,
lore.
some of them spell with an A at the end instead of an E, but
What do you mean, some of them?
some people who named Lorelei.
They exist. There's too many to say they don't.
Right. The lady is willing to see all of you, but
Yay!
say, you haven't, well, this
Hmm.
might be a bit awkward from what we've heard, but Romulus, I mean, John, John Swordsman? No,
Swordsman.
Remus.
Remus.
Remus, I
Remus,
think is good.
would you have happened to seen your old compatriots as of late?
I have not.
Right. Well, the lady wanted me to send a message to them, but if you have not been around them, then, well, he just kind of waves it off.
I have the dirtbag on speed dial.
The
Sorry?
dirtbag.
I can get a message to him.
Well, it would have to be a physical one. The lady has tried to send him a sending, but it has not gone through.
Well, in that case, then no, I cannot.
Right. Well, either way,
Wait, like the spell sending?
Yes.
correct.
Has she just tried once?
That is a good question. She might try again.
I'd try again. Otherwise, if it didn't go through, he's probably dead.
That's what we were afraid of.
Uh, knowing him, maybe.
Hmm.
He's a bad habit of that.
I do too.
Well, if it's a
Oh,
bad
Right.
habit, I don't think it would last very long.
You would be surprised.
Oh,
Monty's
Yeah,
still
you.
kicking.
Yeah, hi. Remember that? Remember when I died? That was
You know, I've
fun.
never died.
I watched someone eat your brain, Monty.
Yeah, it was up there.
It was.
Monty, it
Chris,
wasn't.
Chris instinctually tries to speak and just starts coughing.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but your brain was not eaten on this territory at any
Yeah,
point that I.
Monty, that was in the Fort City.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
that port city that shares a great resemblance with this place? I see.
that makes sense.
Gaslight.
Yep, yep.
They stole your towns like a whole thing.
It's like
I
they
know,
all have the
right?
same blueprint.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not
Negative
nice.
points for creativity.
Hey, we're giving
Anyway.
We
we're
made
giving
this
you the points.
first.
Exactly. I'm giving you the points of originality.
that's what they
Take it on
all say.
During this whole thing, I just slink away to the blacksmith.
Oh, where are we going?
Yeah, where
Elsewhere.
we going?
Well,
Lulu
I'm
Actually,
being
going.
dragged away in your bag.
Well, since this
actually,
isn't
Lulu Lully Whisper the eighth and the third.
Your last Missy
Specifically,
How
Molly.
do you know my
my lady
name?
would like to. My lady would like to meet you, especially.
Romulus, give me my gun.
They're your government
Romulus,
name.
give me my gun.
Why do you have a gun?
Oh, right. Jade, give me my gun.
Where is this gun? What is a gun?
Oh, it's a thing I
Jade,
got
don't.
from the.
Jade, please don't give
She
Lulu her
very much
gun.
has a gun.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
They
I
just
remember
like slowly backing away.
from the hippo dudes.
Yeah.
Jade, you're the one that has the gun.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go get some pop rocks because I remember the last time I was here, I got some of those.
I remember you
He
hating
loves
Wait, I thought you
those.
those.
didn't. You didn't like the. I didn't. I
No,
thought you.
we're all about second chances, okay? And Lulu is scaring me.
Will you take him with you?
Who am I taking with me?
Huh? No, 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 no. Sorry. Ignore me.
Okay.
He was talking to someone else in the room about the removal of his
So
dog.
the two of you are
Oh,
going to go
gasp.
see Maria Whim.
Anyways, I've lost interest.
When he says that name, you're like, who? And he looks to you, Jade, and says, Maria Whim is the name of the girl that sold you that candy before.
Oh.
And the cookies. There's like quotation mark cookies.
Ah, yes, I
No,
need a
I've
resupply on those.
never really liked sweets.
Really?
Trust me, honey, these ones aren't sweet.
They're just not my thing.
You should eat one.
You should not.
Dogs aren't allowed to have catnip.
He's a guy.
Can I have catnip?
I am currently a guy, yes.
Well,
Right.
Rabbits
Well,
are so
either way,
I'm not a
uh,
veterinarian, so like,
I'll give you a fun hint. Dogs, when they eat catnip, it gets stuck in their throats and sinuses and makes them cough and hack.
Mhm.
Like
Um,
a lot.
ew.
coming out of the building and like making his merry way down the road,
That's a gambler.
sees you all and is like, oh fuck, and just goes back in.
Hey,
Do I
Do you
recognize that
catch up
guy?
to him?
I do.
You've never seen him before, Romulus.
Okay, wonderful.
Monty,
Hey,
you should have been.
buddy.
Look, I don't want any more trouble, please. I just want to, continue doing what my profession was without you all getting mad at me for gambling with a little girl and honestly letting her win many times. And was trying to be a nice person, but then you started blaming me like I was some kind of criminal. And that, I did not appreciate that. Now, please don't kill me and be on your way.
Monty, leave him alone. If Monty tries to pursue, I'll grab him.
You try.
Come on, let's
Romulus,
go
we're all running
outside.
in
Oh,
different
you want to?
directions. Let's
Oh,
go to where
you
you're
said
going.
what? I can what?
You can try.
All right, let's contest it. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why do I not have F? Oh, there it is. I was about to say.
Okay, he might actually succeed.
Yeah, he's kind of a barbarian. Go for it.
Oh fuck.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Nimbly
Monty.
avoiding your grasp. Monty,
I'm not gonna follow him. I just don't want you laying your hands on me because I can't get touched. Oh, can't touch me.
Oh god.
I can hear you moving in your chair.
Dance horribly.
right. Well, either way, if you'll make your way over this evening, I think the lady would like to provide dinner for all of you.
See, this is what
Can
I'm
I
talking about. They're
Insight
amazing.
that.
Hmm?
Can I insight that?
Sure.
Cool. These guys are awesome and they're really nice, but also they did kind of tell us to fuck off last time. We did come back and now they're offering us dinner. It's a 14, so it's not great. Lulu, where are you when we
He
need you? It's
disappears.
he fucking dips. Okay.
Yeah, Lulu already
Robin,
dipped.
Let's go.
Lulu already dipped, yeah. Okay, so we'll start with those at the blacksmith, Jade, and are you taking Chris's straight up to the lady's house though? Or no?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
You guys literally just need to scroll a magic mouth.
You're not really splitting the party. You're still at the same locale. Like,
Eh.
We're all running in different directions. So it's like Ratatouille.
Scatter!
Scatter!
right.
Smashed and grabbed a 40, smashed it on the ground and yelled, "Scatter!"
This
Oh
man
my
is a
god.
father.
This man is a father. He has a baby.
Romulus, you all step into the blacksmith forge, and a familiar dark elf looks at you and says, "Oh, it's you again. Interesting."
I believe I was here in my wolf form last time. That doesn't change anything, does it?
Nope, it doesn't.
Wonderful.
Oh, wait, you don't know. Well, I mean, you do know outside of game, though.
I think you forgot.
Do you not remember?
I may have forgore.
They're all simulacrums of the lady.
I
She made all of them.
I was
The
never
beehive.
told that.
Oh, well, you know out of game now. Anyways,
Cool.
in game, you have no idea.
I don't think the ghost catchers were ever let on that information.
Nope, the Silver Linings learned that information.
Correct. Curse catchers never learned it.
We learned it the
right.
hard way because they all tried to kill us.
You know what? Workshop. Romulus is an idiot. He doesn't he doesn't even pick up on it. So he's like, "Oh, hey man."
He says, "Here's that shield for you." Lifts out a shield and places it in front of the counter.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
You specifically ordered it, so
Why do you? Ooh.
is it not needed anymore?
No, the guy who's supposed to use it is I don't travel with him anymore.
Did you already pay for it?
I think I did, yeah.
I'll take it.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
Monty using a shield.
Who said anything about using it?
Actually, this is quite small. We can give it to Krissa.
That's
You
an amazing
okay?
idea. I'm taking it.
We're falling behind.
Hold on. I'm typing. I was typing. Give me a second.
It's all good. You don't have to be here for this scene. I'll send the shield over to you in a bit for Romulus, and it was just a +2 shield if I remember right.
Cool.
So, I have
Or
a few
armor class.
questions. If I remember going to
Huh?
use some form of a runic master.
That has not changed.
Cool. I have multiple questions. One, I'm looking to upgrade this dinky little arm of mine. And two, would you happen to have any eye patches?
Any eye patches?
See,
Yarr.
Eye patch at a blacksmith?
I don't know. They just make some out of metal. I don't really know where to go for that.
Let's get some cloth.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want it to last. Also, throwing the whole pirate look together.
Hey, there's nothing wrong about being a pirate.
See, in the wolf
Right.
form, the whole missing an eye thing isn't as striking, but when I'm human, it's just kind of this, massive red gaping hole in my face, and it really doesn't look that great.
Why don't you get like a
The-
glass eye?
I don't.
You would
I
just-
wear my wounds.
There has to be an optometrist in this town
If
somewhere.
you wear your wounds, why would you want to cover them up?
For the sake of people I'm going to meet.
Hmm.
Like if you got a
I can-
fake eye, it could be like red and all spooky.
I think I prefer the eye patch.
Ah, fine.
I could perhaps do a riveted patch, but that's usually in the sense of covering up a cursed eye.
Do that!
But
How
you,
big is Remus's gemstone?
Remus's gemstone?
Mm-hmm.
You want to shove Remus's gemstone in your eye socket?
I mean, I'm just never gonna get stolen, and I can't be disarmed of it.
I
Maybe decide of it.
How uncomfortable would that be just shoving a gemstone in your eye?
Depends on the size of the gemstone. Remus, can I get you
I
cut down?
oh, excuse me?
Like your gem. Not Remus, Jesus. Zarich, sorry.
Yeah, I knew you meant to reach. But I'm gonna have to say that is about the size of a fist. And to shave down Zarich's gemstone would be destroying it, so
Got it, so no.
yeah, no.
Oh,
Still do
Romulus,
the Remus thing.
I have an idea, Romulus.
What?
What if I put some chalk in your eye? It's magic chalk, I think.
How would that help?
You want magic in your eye, right?
Well, no, I was just thinking of a good place to put Zarich.
Oh.
I don't really care about shoving my eye full of magic that much.
So,
I'd
Anyway,
did
consider it.
you say you have magic chalk?
Maybe.
Would I perhaps be able to examine the chalk?
What's it worth to ya?
The examination, nothing.
Oh, sure. As I dive it, like I duck into Romulus's bag and just flutter out, heaving, heaving a block of, like a box of chalks over.
You heave it over, and then he kind of opens it up and says, "Hmm, interesting." He's a man of many words.
cool. Can I upgrade this or no?
Hmm? Oh, right, your thing. Um, hmm. By the way, I'll give you 5,000 for this.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways,
Hey, Ron, check your messages.
I will in just a second. He says, you're looking to upgrade what exactly?
My, well, the prosthesis I use.
You take off the arm and he looks it over and he says, there have been two craftsmen already worked on this. The original creator and someone else, much more customized for you.
Yes, sorry.
Why not put Zarich in your prosthetic, like in the shoulder?
It was debated, but the problem is why didn't I do that?
You could put him in a crown.
Because you like using great swords, not fists. Usually, from what I've understood.
No, he would be better protected there. It couldn't be disarmed of. It's not like
I could disarm your arm.
That's the whole
This is
point of
true.
the name. Looks like you've been disarmed.
Someone shoot him.
But
Okay. Oh, wait.
Nah, he's my son.
The other one still has my
I get
gun.
it. I can have it.
Right. He looks over your arm and he says, I could maybe do modifications. What is it you're looking for?
Power, general strength.
Like an upgrade to its strength. Hmm.
Something that will make me better at combat. I don't know. I didn't exactly come here with a plan for it. I don't know what you have. What could you do?
He looks at you, looks at the arm, and says, you better at combat.
Oh, can you put a gun in the arm?
Actually, that would be very helpful.
You want to be able to shoot things.
I have a gun.
Why not a cannonball?
Actually, no, scratch that. I have the bow.
We could tape the. We could stick like tie the gun to the side of the arm.
Hmm. Give me the evening to work on something, and I'll come up with something for you. How about that?
Works for me.
Right, that means I need time to think on it, Bones. Give me a little bit.
You're good.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Blacksmith,
Hmm.
what do the chalk do?
Oh, I figured you already knew. Uh,
No, I said I have no idea if it's magical or not.
oh, I didn't hear that part. Right. Your chalk is very magical. What it can do is, and I've told you this before, haven't I?
Out of game, but yeah.
Okay, so he tells you what I told you out of game.
Yeah, your old school girl later have to send it to me, but Lulu knows now because I don't remember the
Yeah.
rules of it.
It's basically just each of them can cast of a school of magic. I'll get you the whole thing on that. It'll be
Lulu's
great.
also gonna look at him and go, "Oh, by the way, uh, do you just do weapons and metal and stuff?
I do tons of magical equipment.
Do you do books?
I do not, but there is a place that does here.
Sweet.
Which one
Actually,
is that?"
you will want to speak to Lady Luna.
We're gonna have to go talk to her.
I'm very
Okay.
surprised that you're against talking to Lady Luna.
No,
Yeah,
I thought I was getting a break from diplomatic work.
Lady Luna is not big on diplomatic conversations.
you would know.
I think you'll find her a lot less annoying than most diplomats.
Yeah, she's pretty chill. She's the one that resurrected me.
Oh. All right. Well, thank you for your help, Mr. Blacksmith.
He nods
Anyways,
and shoves the chalk back over to you. Actually, he picks up and hands it to Romulus so Romulus can put it back in his bag.
you sort of stands there like an idiot for a second, trying to to get the blacksmith to put it in the metal arm that isn't there anymore. She was like, ah, and then it swans back to the other hand to grab it.
I can see where the difficulties come from. Right. He'll take and start tinkering with your arm as you leave. You're -1 arm for the time being. Let's hope you don't have to fight anything.
It's okay. I didn't need it for the time I was in the Feywild.
so
I need it now.
So, go catch
it's
up with the others?
I'll catch up.
Oh,
Oh, do you also have a request for the blacksmith?
Yeah, but like nothing like custom crafted or anything like that.
What is it you're looking for?
I kind of just need like just anything of like medium range power. You know?
more daggers.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
a
fine
range
because
weapon?
I just need the materials, I guess.
He looks confused. You just need rare items.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I have a shop full.
Sweet, yeah. Just,
Uh,
just lay down what you got. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it needs to be. It just needs something.
He looks very confused and kind of shakes his head. I'm gonna have him do a insight, if that's okay with you. And if
Yeah,
you're
sure.
trying to be deceptive, you can roll a deception against this rather than just make He seems indifferent to the whole thing. As he just kind of goes around and he'll just collect up some of his rare items. Go ahead and make me a luck roll. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be high. He definitely finds about a dozen rare items that he's got laying around, and he pulls out a couple of very rare items as well. I can go through the exact list if you want it, but I know you don't care.
Unless there's anything like you think. No, I don't care.
None of it is a roguish like weapon or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's either non-roguish or it doesn't have attunement slots.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
says,
That one, and that one. He picks 5 at random.
right. I'll sell them to you for 9,000.
Can I pay you in gems?
He shrugs. Sure.
There you go, my friend. 9,000 gold pieces worth of gems.
He takes 9,000 gold pieces worth of gems. Soon your friend will be paying for some of these, I think. Your friend asked me to strengthen this arm. I can do that.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to be paying for that.
This. Right. You have taken and sold that shit, or bought that shit. You now have them.
5 random magic items in the inventory. Let's go.
Right. As you take those and go off to a dark alleyway to do your thing with those,
Oh god, we have a
going
new
to go
sword,
ahead
dude.
and jump over to Jade.
Yes.
As you're making your way through over to the market area, can you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Ew. Okay. Perception. Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. I'm waiting
Okay.
on one other thing.
Oh, I perceived 20. Fantastic.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh, wrong. I was gonna. Ah, fuck it. Well, I was gonna. By force.
Oh, by force?
Yes, I'm going full disguise by force.
Disguised by force?
Basically, change into a random villager and just straight up take it with
Okay,
athletics.
you're getting mugged, Jade.
Yeah.
Random person comes running up to you, and they're just going to try to take your sword from you.
Mine and life stealer?
Yes. So I need an acrobatics contest with that.
Why?
Man, you got me on that one.
I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna straight up run off with it in this little. I already had a plan for this. Down this way.
Right. Celine, you run up to her and basically forcibly try to take the sword away. You take the sword, and as you place your hand on it, you feel an energy kind of come over you.
Oh. Interesting.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Get cursed, bitch.
You watch as the person that just took the sword from you hits their knees and just falls face first onto the ground.
What the fuck kind of sword do you have, you little shit?
I'm gonna
Incredibly unlucky.
wander up to this person who took my sword, grab my sword off the ground,
What
How tall is this person?
No, I'm not
People are
even.
kind of looking like, what the fuck around you in the marketplace, and like you see a couple people kind of run off. But I mean, they just look like a basic individual, nondescript, really. Maybe like a male in his 40s kind of deal.
So, a reason to believe that Jade is very angry.
Valid.
What's that for?
I was gonna try to like grab this person and like pick them up to
Oh,
their
they're
feet.
unconscious on the ground. You can just pick them
Oh,
up.
they're fully unconscious.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm going to drag them down an alley.
Oh dear.
What are you doing
Drag
here? No, I'm just
Alan?
kidding.
Oh, you know what? Both
Allie,
of you. Hold
so
on,
glad
wait.
I caught
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
here.
wait. The two of you, please go ahead and roll me. If you get within 10 of each other, I'm going to say it's the same fucking alley.
Are we rolling a luck?
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
D100.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
shit. Okay, I'm coming. Fuck.
Okay, no. Different alleyways. Anyways.
Damn it.
Jacob,
What's the shot?
be
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know,
What's up?
Slang, you wanted to live a peaceful life. I think you
No,
may
I
be
wanted to
living
do
in
this.
pieces.
I wanted to do this last thing just cause.
Oh no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no! I get it, I get it. But you're unconscious in
Yeah,
an alleyway right
I
now.
know, I know. But that's
We're
fine.
gonna
I'm
hire
not
a
afraid of
veterinarian.
Jade.
you're gonna
I'm
get
not afraid of Jade though.
jumped.
I was about to start his new life with nothing.
I fully know the consequences, so I'm ready to take it. Continue.
Wonderful. Having this unconscious person I don't know in a dark alley, just the two of us. I'm looking for identification.
Question: He's a changeling. If he's
Uh,
unconscious, when you go back to being like a
I
gray
mean,
That's
man?
only when you die.
just because they're a changeling doesn't mean they don't have the same fucking clothes on.
Yeah.
And then, so Slang is definitely still wearing the same outfit she always was, and she's got her same wrapped up sword on her back. As, yeah. I mean, after taking a minute to look at her in the alleyway, you can tell it's Slang,
Slang.
even though, you know. Well, she's
I'm
unconscious.
gonna
So.
I'm gonna grab a length of rope from my backpack and I'm going to tie her to like a banister or something. I'm
Uh,
having fun now. I'm just tying her to a banister and then I'm gonna walk away.
yes. The random banisters you always find in alleyways.
Well, like you know, like grates that cover sewer drains or
Yeah,
like
but that's not a
windows and shit.
banister. I
Shut
mean,
up. Something that's
I
fixed to the ground, I'm gonna tie Salang to.
right. You tie Sling to a post.
Oh, look at that. Almost like a banister.
No. Almost exactly nothing like a banister. But you know what? It's made of wood.
Anyway, moving on.
You tie her to a post. The three people looking down the alleyway at you doing this, just start nodding in approval.
He was like, yeah.
Well, at least someone agrees with me. Now, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, which was acquiring more cannabis cookies and pop rocks.
Catnip cookies. We're PG here.
Okay, that's fine. We were just
Also,
talking
fun
about
fact:
boning
if
and
a
drag.
person eats catnip, it more instead of causing like a psychoactive effect like it does on cats, it offers more relaxing benefits,
Note to self:
and
eat
usually it
cat.
helps
less,
people go to sleep.
less sativa, more indica. Got it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, so
Um,
humans can technically eat it.
yeah. Uh, you walk over to M- Maria's shop, and upon seeing you, she says, "Oh, hey, nice job with that robber.
I thought so too.
This town doesn't usually have petty thieves except for people that just don't get the point."
I have a feeling that was exactly the case in this situation.
She says, "So?" Like tapping her fingers, like waiting for you to order Pop Rocks, but thinks you're not going to order Pop Rocks.
totally ordering Pop Rocks. I want like one of every flavor.
You want one of every flavor?
Yeah.
Her eyes just light with sparkles as she just starts digging under the counter and she says, "Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I also have something else new that I'll give you a freebie of."
Oh, the last time I tried something new.
Well, that was the Pop Rocks, and guess who's back for them?
You have a point. What's this new thing?
She's like whistling to herself as she digs up a bunch of Pop Rocks. 12 different flavors, ranging from pineapple to grape to rutabaga.
Purple.
We're
Um,
we're
I
she
doing
just
one
love
of
flavor
each.
purple.
just puts out one of like all these different flavors. Um, it's still the same sensation each time, so like I don't know if you're going to like them again. But she pulls out the new thing. On the end of a stick, a large round circle that looks to be covered in some sort of like icing, and it has a little cat face on it. You want to guess what it is?
Is it a lolly?
It's a
No,
buttercup.
it's a cake pop.
A cake pop?
Cake pop.
Pray tell, child, what is a cake pop?
She says, "Well, uh, hold on. I can't say really loud, so I need you to lean forward."
Okay.
She
I
has you
lean
lean
forward.
forward, uh, and she sticks it in your mouth.
Oh fuck.
It's a piece of cake on the end of a stick.
Words I never thought I'd hear.
That is innovated. Innovative. Um
Invasive?
Invasive,
innovative.
girl.
Invasive, yeah.
Both.
Very much so. She's gonna chew it. I suppose because cats don't have sweet receptors, it's just gonna be weird. But she's gonna nod her head in approval and ask, like, in motion for two more.
Uh, she's going to say, "Those will be a gold apiece." No, I'm kidding. 1 silver, please.
Okay. And then how much for all the Pop Rocks?
Actually, gold for the whole thing.
All right, I'm going to give her 5 gold pieces.
Generous as always. Big smile.
I'm gonna
Where's
pat the
Krista?
child on the head. Um, Actually, Krista isn't feeling well, so as a treat, I've come to
Ooh,
gather
ooh.
for her.
What she got? What she got?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a healer or a medical professional.
Well, tell me what happened. Why's she sick?
I think she yelled too loud and strained her voice.
Oh,
I'm not 100% sure.
like the non-magical kind or the magical kind?
I'm fairly certain magic was involved.
She thinks for a minute. She's going to reach into a bag, like a paper bag to the side, and just pull out a bunch of honey sticks and hands them to you.
Thank you.
Give her these.
I will.
Oh.
I'm gonna smile at the child and drop a couple more coins in her tip cup.
Nope, 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 nope. A gift is a gift.
Mm, okay.
As you
Well,
walk away, she. Oh, well, go ahead if you're
no,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
something.
That's supposed to be like she's gonna
Uh,
wander away now, not really knowing how to respond.
Tell Chris I hope she feels better.
I absolutely
Come see me
will.
when she's feeling better.
We'll come by before we leave town.
Oh, a waving in the distance as you make your way back towards wherever your group was supposed to meet up, I guess.
Ah, the
Right.
rendezvous point.
As you begin walking through, once again you smell the sweet sense of floral candles as you kind of near a stall. Uh, you then make your way up through. I guess everybody was meeting at Lady Luna's for dinner, kind of deal. Yeah.
Did I stop for cookies? The adult
Uh,
kind?
oh, ooh, you forgot these. Throws bag hits you in the side of the head.
Oh, that's fucking
Um,
awesome. I got my candy. I got my drugs. Let's go.
Magically, another gold leaves your pocket.
And you know, and we
Perfect.
know you're not going to share any of them.
I mean,
I'm
I'm sharing
hurt.
with Krissa. You just have to ask, homie. It's a two-way street.
You think I keep drugs on me?
Yes.
No, you keep
Yeah,
drugs on us
probably.
because your pockets are too small.
Oh,
Please, I have my people carry my drugs for me.
Yes. Okay, Lulu, get out of here.
You never
I'm
had
not
a
gonna lie. I
drugstore?
just imagine pulling a fucking doobie out of the cloak out of nowhere. It's just
Like
A doobie.
Lulu just like digs around in like someone's pocket and just pulls out a blunt the size of her.
Lulu with a blood.
Chiefing down a fat dart.
Oh no. I don't
Never
like how
had
you
fun
said
until you've
that.
really hit that good pixie dust.
But Lulu, that's crack. What do you mean?
Lulu, that's
Did I
crack.
stutter?
Why do you think Lulu looks so tired all the time?
Oh no, she's doing rails.
Um,
Until she goes to sleep. She just fucking smokes a whole blunt and then passes out.
remember
Hell yeah,
when
dude.
every time Lulu says she needs to powder her nose, stay away.
We know what that powder is.
Anytime Lulu says she's gonna powder her nose, don't tell the cops.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Man, PG went right out the window, huh? Anyways,
Yes.
We're all adults.
oh yeah.
Hello.
Sure.
We're all adults but one.
Okay, but I'm
But-
fairly certain that but one had an entire sex scene with Auntie.
Nope, wrong
Wrong one?
Wrong
wrong
one.
person.
Damn
Wrong
it.
one.
Not scene. It was more like a fade to black kind of thing.
That was horrifying for everyone
Also,
involved.
what?
Don't worry about it. Moving on.
Don't
Wait a
worry
minute.
yeah,
about it, it's
yeah.
fine.
We're
Oh.
moving on.
Up at the top of Ember Hill, am I right?
At the top of Edward Hill.
Jesus Christ.
Hi,
At the top of
lady.
Ember Hill. Well, actually, I have to do one thing real quick. Slang.
Yes.
You wake up and you realize you're tied to a post.
I'm gonna try to break out of them
Not a post.
with disadvantage.
No, it's not a disadvantage. Just make me a strength check, if you would.
I figured that would be the case. Nope, they're tied tight.
Those bindings are pretty good, as walking up to you comes a surly-looking fellow who says, "Oh, well, I mean, I guess we could have criminals if, well, I mean, you really are first, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure what to do with you."
No, I know that person. Her name's Jade. I was trying to pull a prank on her, as she pulled on one on me a couple days ago, well, weeks. I was just trying to get them back. It had something to do with our swords, and I failed miserably, and yeah, ended up like this. I-
Oh, we know. But that's fine. Either way, I'll just take you to Lady Lunia if you're good with that. Or,
Am I in big trouble?
huh? No, I'm just getting you back together with your group.
No, just untie me. I'm gonna just make my way up there.
Right. He whips out the sword on his side and just splits the ropes.
Okay. I just come out the other way and I'll just fucking make my way where Carissa and there are.
Speaking of which, at the top of Ember
Why,
Hill,
hello.
you make your way up to a mansion door. As you do, you hear a "not over there, over here" from the side of the
Nice.
building.
Big good. Let's go this way.
Um, you make your way around the side to find that Lady Luna once again is sitting at her tree. This time she sits a bit more lackadaisically rather than in any sort of meditative state as you all make your way over. She says, "Well, I wasn't expecting to see you all again so soon."
Well, I did have a favor to ask.
You're not there yet, Slang. Bit of time difference.
Figured that'd be
Get
the
back
case
over
too, which is
here.
fine.
Okay,
Get back over there.
it's fine. Uh, so she says, "You all are interested in something."
We are. Um, so a little bit a while ago, are you familiar with an entity called the Jester?
I
Showed
think
up
we
in your
had
town
discussion
actually
about
last
that.
time we were here.
Yes.
hmm Well, anyways, he attacked us last time. Went to go cast Power Word Stun, I think it was, and Krissa here, as I set a hand on her head. Um, damn, Romulus got here fast.
It
Uh,
teleports.
I am here.
Instant
um,
transmission.
um, she ended up hurting her throat. I don't exactly know what is wrong with her, but the only person I knew who was probably strong enough to help her is you.
Hmm. Right. Here, child. She holds a hand out to you.
Over.
Hmm. Your condition is quite bothersome. She's going to place a thumb against your chin and like just open your mouth to look in your mouth. It hurts quite a bit, I'm sure. But it seems your friend inside there is doing her best to keep you from too much pain.
Chris is just like nodding.
Just nodding while she's holding your chin open. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Um.
like when you're at the dentist and they're just like asking you a question, you're like, uh-huh.
She says, I can definitely take care of this issue. She places a hand fully like to your throat and sits for a moment as magic is cast on it. She's going to cast Greater Restoration of 7th level on you, and your throat is fixed.
Hooray.
It still feels a bit raw, but you definitely can talk now.
Thank you.
You're welcome, child.
Thank you very much.
So, you all are back. Thalia is yelling at me from afar for letting you all back in town.
Yes, we are.
Also, she says she's mad at your friend for never using that ability she gave him.
You know, he's kind of a dumbass, I'll be honest.
Right, well, right now he's playing with himself in an alleyway.
Oh,
Fuck, excuse me?
You know what? I'll allow that to be when Sling and Jade both show up. Just to hear that
um,
wonderful comment.
you know, I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't.
Hmm.
Um, anyways, I know the last time we were here, we left on sort of a rocky boat. Um, I appreciate what you did for Monty and Cressa. Very much so. Um, I care very much for these two, and you've helped us out a lot. Um, as for the giant that sent us on a mission, after we had left here, they got back in touch with us, and we told them to basically fuck off. Um, so, uh, I didn't know.
The time nears where they'll be coming themselves here, but for now, our place is a refuge.
Understood. Um, hmm. out of game. I kind of want to mention something about a tavern, but I don't know how everybody else feels about this. And I don't want to just kind of like step on any toes here. Are we okay with this? Are we not okay with this?
Do it.
Right.
Send it.
So, just a reminder, and something that I think a couple of you might not have been here for, is at the end of last session, one of the big talks was maybe starting a tavern. Is anybody
Mm-hmm.
opposed to that?
Like starting a business, like with all of us?
Yes.
I think the only
Oh.
one
Yeah.
who would like directly would be Bromhydulus.
Romulus, you don't need a damn business, but
Yeah, I'm also
you've kind of
kind
got
of
an entire
busy.
You
city.
kind of have a whole ass kingdom, bruh.
Yeah,
You kind
I
of
mean
got
you're
you kind of got pocket change, literally pulling coins out of a fucking pocket dimension on your wrist.
you all do what you want, I guess. I'll hang out there, but I'm not gonna work there.
Oh my god, it's almost like when none of us asked you to.
No one
Oh,
asked.
okay.
Ooh.
No,
Sad
Bones, I'm
Romulus
just.
noises.
What?
Rom-
It's fine. I
Meanwhile,
get it.
Romulus
I get it.
really wanting to be a part of a tavern.
I'm kidding, Rom. Bones.
Oh,
I'm
it's
Having
100%.
cool.
having heard all the stories of the Reston Pub and having always wanted to participate,
It's
Bones,
well,
I'm so sorry. It was just the way you said that of like, well, don't expect me to be working there. And I was like, no one fucking asked. Oh.
but to be fair, I
Romulus
didn't
is a
think
pick me
any of you
girl, let's
really
be
planned.
honest.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Uh,
At least his Google search results would say so.
Yikes.
Bro's like, don't ask me to work there. And you're like, no one asked you to. But like, why wouldn't they?
Wild.
Uh,
Fuck you, Jade, but I
Last
still
Google
love you.
search result is
What do you
D1.
mean?
anyways, I was wondering if our group could potentially purchase an establishment here. Just as a like home base. Technically we don't have anywhere. Um it could be beneficial for us and you. As we would be basically like living here when we aren't on the road. We would help you defend this place if we're here. And vice versa, I would hope. I mean, we're
That we
not
would
weak.
defend your establishment when you're not.
Well, I mean, it's kind of in your city, so I was hoping that you just defend the whole city. Either way. It's less. Your side of it's a lot more passive as you're already defending this hill. Um, Ours would just be a benefit of, you know, also living here.
Is your plan to build one outside the town? Or,
Actually, I think we were thinking of purchasing one within.
well, there only stands one.
Mm-hmm.
A smile creeps onto her face. You'll have to talk to Jeffrey.
That's fine. I figured. I just wanted to get the overall approval first. You know.
Nerida, if you want, I can help and build you one.
Hmm?
It would just take a long time.
I like the idea of building one, but I also want it to be secure. And although building one outside would probably be the cheaper option if we get to build it our own, um,
Hmm? This, however
it
you want
is
to
You
design,
have to
though.
outside.
build it
Think about it,
here.
though. You have the vision, and I just do the groundwork with possibly somebody helping if they want to.
Mhm.
So, I think this is a discussion better left for once we're having dinner, since it
Yep.
seems your friends are all showing up now. As
Mhm.
Romulus and Lulu, you enter into the conversation.
I'm on the
about-
roof. I'll have you know.
I don't think anyone's noticed you because you're so
Right.
tiny.
Well, I'm just saying, you'll arrive and then after a bit of a ritual in an
You're
alleyway,
dumb.
Monty, you show up.
Right.
And she says, "Right, let me get you all something to eat,
Why do I
and
feel
we
like I
can
was
discuss
talked
it
about?
away."
You were.
I sneezed earlier. Who talked about me?
If she starts
Um,
walking, oh, go ahead.
no, I'm just gonna say she gets up and begins to make her way into the house. So
Got you.
if she starts walking, what?
I was gonna say, if Jade's still nearby, I just give her a quick peck on the cheek and just walk past her.
To
Bold
Jade
for
or
someone
to
who
the?
To
tried to
Jade.
steal from me.
I'm confused. Was
Uh,
that always a thing that I just didn't notice, or like?
No, no,
Nope,
we're
I'm
all
this is
confused.
not
I'm
something.
confused too.
We're all confused. It's this leg thing.
Oh,
You know, right? Or is that a new development?
Hashtag shook it.
Are you two getting married?
No.
I hope not.
Are
I
more
mean,
people getting married?
he
Anyway,
Selene
Krista.
tries to kiss you on the cheek. Sage.
Anyway,
And
I'm eating a
Sage is
cookie.
not
She
gonna
Stop it.
doesn't
react.
give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. So just.
She
Okay,
don't give
got
a
it.
fuck. She's like, all right, I guess.
Homie, I'm just
Okay.
struggling to eat your cookie right now.
How scandalous. You guys should really save that for after marriage.
Lou, I don't want to take relationship advice from you. All the love and respect for you. Um, anyway, I'm wandering up to Krista. I'm gonna reach into my bag of goodies that I purchased and pull out a honey stick and
Oh,
offer it to her.
No, don't say that.
thank you.
Crystal, you eat the honey stick, and it's a clover honey stick. As you take it down, your throat's rawness just goes away.
I'm gonna look at Krista, get on her level, and I'm going to apologize that if I had not have pulled a card from that deck of things, you would not have been in the position that you were put in, which
I'm gonna
resulted in
flick
your
Jade in the
injury.
forehead.
Shut up! I'm going to apologize. I'm going to give Krista a hug.
Oh, she hugs you back.
Oh,
It's okay. I forgive you.
thank you. I also got a shit ton more Pop Rocks. I'm going to show
Yay!
her the bag of candy.
H, is this one also by force or no?
No, no.
What does
Chill
that
out.
mean?
Chill out,
Damn
dude.
it.
Not everything I'm doing is gonna be fucking crazy.
Okay,
Consent, Solang,
then is it
consent.
stealth?
No, dude. Answer the question. Just answer
Okay.
it.
Uh, no, really, not really.
Okay. All right.
I don't think so.
Whatever you're doing, I advise you
I
not to
didn't.
do it.
I
What are you trying to do?
just like you've been so vague. What is it you want? That's the question. Oh, got you. I get what you're saying now.
I do not know
Okay.
how the artist of freaking Full Metal Brotherhood stood drawing this stupid arm.
Oh, are you draw?
Oh, every
Are
single
you
time.
seriously drawing
It's funny.
Edward's fucking arm?
I'm drawing a new image for Human Romulus, and I'm.
That's a rough one to draw. Anyways, like, God,
I literally did it for Tobias.
Tobias, yeah.
the amount of detail they put into that arm, though, dude.
It
Like, oh,
sucks. The front of it is
Um,
not being funny to me.
Before we all head inside, Lulu is going to fly over to Lady Luna.
hmm.
Uh,
it seems everyone else already knows you, but hi.
Oh, right. I have not formally introduced myself to you, Lady Lully Whisper. She,
Queen Lolly Whisper, thank you.
uh, she bows her head to you and says, "My name is Lady Lunala, but you may call me Lady Luna."
Well, I, although you already know my name, am Queen Lolly Whisper. You may call me Lulu.
Thank you, Lulu. She raises her head. I'm a giantess of the cloud folk.
You don't look all that big.
Hmm.
No,
You
it's
know,
not
I'm gonna take 2 steps back and pull
as
Krista
they
with me.
back,
Oh yeah, we're
she said,
stepping back. Oh, I'm here
uh,
with you guys. Host
yeah,
today, though.
everyone else
Like,
who has seen it takes the steps back as
giant woman.
There it is.
Giant
Oh, it
woman.
would be. Ah!
giant woman.
shape
I
changing
feel like
is
we made
good,
this joke before.
but it seems like most of us here can actually do that.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things, isn't it?
Am I the odd one out?
Surprisingly, is.
No.
What?
No, wait, yeah, Jade.
Oh, I don't change
and
shape.
and Monty.
Monty changes shape. He goes from
Monty dies
idiot
and
to
comes back to
stupid.
life.
Yeah, go team normal.
Hold on, what? Romulus?
Yay!
Don't worry about what he said.
What did Romulus say? Everybody was talking over you.
Don't worry about what he said.
No, I want to hear it.
Oh,
I don't know, I genuinely don't remember.
I think his
oh,
word was
it's
he transforms from idiot to like
stupid or
Stupid.
something like that.
stupid.
Yeah.
Something simple like that.
Yeah.
Romulus is
Um,
being a bully.
Yeah.
He fits right in.
Oh,
Ah,
Get him, Krista.
What does that mean?
What am I doing?
right.
Getting
Feel free to
Romulus.
put yourselves around the table.
All right.
gotcha.
Krista, I choose you.
Uh,
I'm gonna give you some soup.
I hit
Slang, get
first,
off of
Jade.
Jade.
Fuck you. I was there first.
oh
Oh
my
my God.
gosh. Heavy
And actually, I
perspective.
know for a fact you weren't because Jade's token was under your token for me, which would not have been the case if.
that's
Huh?
whichever one is put onto the map first, not whichever one moves somewhere first.
Don't tell him that. Shh.
I'm a rules lawyer by heart.
Come on.
He's unbiased.
Yeah.
He's a man of the cloth.
I've gotten my own characters killed with rules lawyering. I will do it to anyone else.
More a man of the script than the cloth.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I once knew a man of the cloth.
Right. She
What the
has you
hell
all
is that?
down for a feast, and she has quite the immaculate feast in front of you. I will say, ooh, you know what would be really nice? She puts out spaghetti.
D1 fun fact. I hate
Spaghetti.
spaghetti.
She puts
Only
out
lore.
panettone.
What's that?
I don't like Italian food. They're weak people.
She puts out a Jew.
Terrible.
A whole
Oh
what?
shit, Bones. They're
Evening there.
serving.
It's like I'm dinner.
Bodhi is like
Mm.
2% milk.
It's just a Jewish man laying on the table covered in cold cuts.
I want.
No,
Wearing
you
nothing
say
but
the other
cold
day we
cuts.
found out he's only 2% Jewish.
I
Only
am
2% Jewish.
only 2%.
Oh, it's a tragedy. Are you
Rose
having an
Lake's
identity
watered
crisis?
down milk.
The rest of
Yeah,
it's
he is
Scottish, which
2% milk.
really weird.
I'd rather have pork chops.
God, I have to do this now. Hold on.
Ugh.
He's getting an image of me making.
No.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Ah, yes, hydrate.
I'm hungry, but I shall abstain.
I
There we go.
made homemade no bake peanut butter chocolate cookie thingies. They were really good. Except I didn't use instant oatmeal. I used rolled oats, so they're kind of crunchy.
Mm.
Bonnie, enjoy your new nickname.
Alright then.
At least somebody laughed.
I like my old one better.
Right. Either way, so you all gather at the table and enjoy whatever the fuck you desire. I don't even care anymore. But after eating and having some time to relax and like take a minute, aka long rest,
Yay!
Yay.
it comes into the evening, and after a long discussion, just babbling about whatever, Lady Luna um takes a moment to say, "So, you really do want to open a business here?" Now, one of you is not privy to this, but the rest of you at least understand the whole usual situation here, yes?
Yeah.
Hmm?
You I hate to tell you this, Romulus, but you're the only one that I think doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I totally know.
Yeah,
Oh, right. The two
Oh,
of you don't know.
yeah,
Oh
the
no, I know.
newlyweds.
I know.
What is it,
As I
Lulu?
look to, as I look over to Nerida across the table and just go, like, you can't see my mouth, but you can just tell from the stare of like, come on, what is it?
Oh, give me 2 seconds while I look at my spells. I don't think I have message. I think you're fucked on this one. Um.
I'm
Uh.
going to tell you anyways. It's fine. Look, either way, the biggest thing about this is that our town is not your normal town. So,
Mhm.
most of the people here don't technically, well, use most of the facilities here. However, we do have plenty of tourists that come through.
Are we trying to open up
Uh,
a tourist trap, you guys?
yeah, are we gonna open a tourist trap?
I don't get
I'll
it.
get
I
started on
prefer you not.
tchotchkes.
No, 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 no. I was talking. I was thinking of actually opening up a tavern. One, we don't run the tourist trap, but we can spread the information that there are other stalls and businesses like the blacksmith and the candy station and all those around town that other people can go looking for. It would make this town more money. And then two, our business could keep what we make. One, it'd be a slight passive income, also a place for us to hunker down, um, and actually have a place to call home of
Right.
sorts.
Firstly, the candy station, as you call it, is called On a Whim.
I've never been there. I just heard about the cookies and the rock candies and all
Did
that.
they name that place on a whim?
Blow up and die.
Okay.
Her name is Mira Whim. So yes, probably. I've allowed my people to have their own ideas. For the most
Yeah,
part.
Why
most
wouldn't they
rulers
have
are
their own
supposed to do
ideas?
that. Yeah.
Right.
Seems like
You know what?
bad ruling to me.
I feel like if I say it, I'm not going to be believed. So would you like to, Nerida?
Hmm? Oh yeah, everyone here is simulacrums. They have like their own personalities. They all know what the other one knows somehow. Gossip spreads very, very, very quickly here. There's like no crime because everyone just does what they're supposed to. Um, so Monty, don't
Wouldn't
go
say
stealing
that.
shit. They'll know who stole it.
Oh, that's cool. That's such a neat thing.
Uh,
Lulu, what's a simulacrum?
it's like a fake person made out of snow.
They called.
Like they
They're
look they
all snowmen.
basically
They're not. They're not.
it's
Oh
like you
god.
take a sculpting material and you put some magic into it. They're not supposed to be able to learn though.
Is that
So
why it's
I
called Ember Hill? Because if there's ever embers on the hill, they're all gonna melt.
that's a good idea.
We should name our bar the Snowman.
Oh, wait, but again, I don't think this is how simulacrums work. Like it might be different. Maybe if you use a different material, like maybe it's not snow, it could be like leaves or something.
I'm so sorry that those two are stupid.
He's whispering extremely loudly, by the way.
Yeah.
Whispering extremely loud. He's right next to her.
Oh,
I know
please,
they are.
Narrative.
Um,
Speak for yourself.
I'm trying to say something. Hold on. She says, "You know, Lulu, if you'd like to actually know what I did, I'd be willing to teach you.
Okay.
It'll take some time, though.
How long?
How long did it take you to learn a very powerful spell in your life?
Uh, Depends. Some of them a day, some of them instantly.
Some of them a day, some of them instantly.
And some of them?
Well, it's like a learning curve because it took me a while to learn magic, but then once you learn magic, it's pretty easy.
And since you're already a professional, then I think
Since
it
I'm
shouldn't
already
take.
the best.
Magic is for wimps.
What'd you just say
Tell
to
you
me?
what, while your friends are busy establishing their place here, you and I can have a side chat. How does that sound? No offense to the rest of you, but I think Lulu's the only one here that could probably pick this one up.
I think she's gonna take me out back and kill me.
She's gonna old
No,
yeller me.
she already did that to Monty. It'd be kind of cliche if she did it twice.
She's the one who killed Monty. Monty, did she eat
She,
your
she
brain?
no. She killed Monty and then brought him back. She ripped out a stone that was keeping him alive, and then brought him back for realsies as a deal.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
have any
Monty
stones in
rephrased
me.
for a while.
I don't know, Lulu. Have you checked your kidneys in a while?
I've been
Five
drinking
hundred
enough
years of
water.
500 plus years of buildup, and you'd be surprised what it would
You'd
do
know
to
something
you.
about that, wouldn't you, Jacob?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I wasn't paying attention. What did you want?
We
Oh.
were talking about stuff.
You're
I
giving
said,
Lulu
I
shit
haven't
about
even made
kidney
fun of being
stones.
called old again.
No.
Oh, kidney stones, great.
Yeah, that was it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That
It's
was-
nothing nefarious.
It's
Anyways,
always nefarious.
Oh gosh,
I
never
mean, you
mind.
could teach me, or you could just like lend me your spell book for a little while.
Hmm,
Copy the
I've
spell,
been
copy the
thinking about
spell.
doing that. There are still some secrets I'd like to keep to myself.
Then you could lend me that page of your spell book.
Hmm. How about I just teach you it?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Also, I was told to ask you, can you do stuff with my spell book?
Pardon?
I want my grimoire to be better. Like the magic in
Oh,
it.
oh, you want a magical grimoire of your own?
No, I have a magic grimoire, I want it better.
May I see it?
I set it on the table. My tiny little book.
So this tiny little book gets set on the table, and after a moment, just a bit of a rattling, and then boom, and it's just as big as like any good-sized fucking spell book. After being set down for a bit, and she says, "Oh, interesting. Hmm, an uncommon one for sure, but I would have thought Fey royalty would have had something a little bit more magnanimous."
Well, yeah, but I couldn't take all my best stuff with me.
Right. My apologies. Hmm. Tell you what, I can definitely give you a stronger one, and you can copy your things into it. But I'm not sure how I would upgrade yours.
Well, I mean, if you just have a stronger one, that works as well, but like,
The sentimental value, yes.
not really. It's more just that it's gonna take time.
Right, to copy everything over.
Yeah, also, can you teach me Infernal?
Infernal.
The language.
Hmm. How about the comprehend languages spell?
That'll work.
Although I think you have a friend who can do that.
Yeah, but they're 8 years old, and I don't think it's good learning material for reading.
Chris, a face full of spaghetti. Hmm?
Prestidigitation from across the table.
It's the like rubs like licks thumb wipes cheek, but it's magic.
Yeah.
Licks thumb from across the table and then just doesn't actually touch your mouth. Anyways, um, so steps up and walks over to the door and says, "Give me one moment, or well, I mean, if you like, you can come to my study with me."
Okay.
Um, you and
I-
her will go to her study and start looking through some of the grimoires she has. Uh, so definitely you're going to have to buy this, right? She's only so
Yeah,
generous.
I have money. Totally.
Um, she's only so generous. You're gonna have to talk to your money bags if you want.
Oh, don't worry. I'm the queen. You can send the bill to Ozon Keith.
Give me a persuasion.
Not one,
Damn
baby. Let's
it.
go.
She looks at you and says, "You're Queen of Ozon, Keith.
I am, yes.
Uh, hey, Romulus. Dinner's already over
And
by this point.
And
Okay, fair
he's
enough.
like, I
You
snuck
don't think
Yeah,
Romulus
extras.
has
fair enough.
seconds?
She says, "Could you come in here for a moment?"
Romulus, half of his face shifts on the wolf form, so he has a bigger mouth to chew with. And then he like walks in. What's up?
No, he decided to be a wolf for a bit. Right. Um, question for you. Are you willing to back Lulu on her, buying a grimoire from me?
Sure, I don't care.
Hmm. Right. Let me do some looking, Rez. Let me do some looking.
I'm just looking for a +3 grimoire.
I know what you're looking for. Don't you worry about that one.
I just want my spell save DC to be even higher.
Oh, 23.
No, it's going up to 24, baby. I
I
get a plus.
know. I know. Oh god. Anyways.
I can get a +3. I'm going all the way up, baby.
Monty,
You won't stop me. I'm all the way up.
Listen, I have a
Mon-
saver suck and an 8th level spell. I don't want to waste it.
Monty, you have those dragon bones still, right? Oh,
Monty is
Monty's not
running
here. Hold
around.
on. He's sleeping. Hold on. Fuck. I'm gonna go through his bag.
He went into a
Um,
food coma.
he won't care. I don't take his money 'cause I know him better. Um, two things you don't fuck with: Monty's money, and the other one's irrelevant. Um, pretty sure he has the dragon bones. We could probably sell those and buy the tavern. Um, black ancient dragons, bones, scales, claws, and teeth. And then we have whatever gems he has left over him. I think we could probably. Hmm. As to answer your question, H, I do like the idea of building our own tavern. However, if we build it outside the city, anytime we're not at it, it's not necessarily protected. And considering, you know, we're about to go to the Feywild, where time works literally different. I don't know how long we'll be gone. This way, at least if it's in the town, I know it'll be taken care of.
What did I miss?
I was asking how many if you still have the dragon bones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd look myself. I said it's fine. He's not here. I'll just go through his bag.
Monty passed out for a little bit at the table.
He
Cool.
gorged himself so much it was immediate food coma.
Yep.
That's what I said.
Um, cool. We could probably use those to buy the tavern.
I have both bones and scales.
Nice.
Counterpoint to you all.
Hmm.
If we built it in Ozon Keith, the king and queen are your overseers.
We can have both.
Taxes are outrageous, though.
We can give you a tax cut.
Lulu, I know how you do taxes. Fuck that.
I did taxes.
No,
What are
you had
taxes?
someone. I know how you told somebody else to do taxes.
Yeah, make me lots of money.
Yeah, fuck that. Love you, girly, but no thank you.
Love you, girly. Hey, girly.
I wouldn't steal your money.
No, you'll just be stealing the taverns.
Yeah, which is my money.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. No.
Cause I'm gonna be part of the tavern group.
Yeah, if we just run it here, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to make money?
From the income that we split between all of us.
Yeah, and that would just be my taxes.
But then you get to decide how much of a cut you get.
Do I?
Yeah, you just increase taxes.
Lulu, IRS.
Lulu, I know you for so long. I know how this works.
I could be the IRS bandit.
Oh my god.
If you don't
Monty, we're
pay,
not-
I can go get them.
Monty, are you wanting to be my spy master?
I can be your
Monty's
spy
gonna
master.
He's gonna be a collections agent.
You can be a collections agent.
Fuck.
I think
You
I found a
nasal
couple
little
of
treat.
appropriate things.
Not paying attention to the taxes and adult talk, just casually just feeding her little mouse.
Marvis is also not paying
Oh,
attention to that.
speaking of which, seeing Krista feed her mouse. Hmm. Hmm. I should probably go feed my owl, huh?
I need 2 whole buckets of mice.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Oh. Cheez Its.
Cheez
Me
Its.
Me Whitney's her
Cheez
turn.
Its.
Krissa invents Cheez Its.
Krista accidentally overcooks the cheese too long. Creates Cheez Its.
Creates Cheez It. I could just imagine one day, like everyone's at the tavern, just like enjoying themselves, having fun. Krista just bursts from the kitchen one day. I made something. It just pulls out just like a bunch of just like random dishes.
Right.
We got like spaghetti squash. These like spaghetti squash lasagna type of dealio. We got Cheez Its.
So, as she looks through her study, she pulls out 3 books for you. I'm going to describe what they kind of look like, and then you can choose whether you want to take them or not. A couple of these are more pricey than one of the others, but that's fine, yeah?
I want a +3 grimoire.
You just want. Do you really want me to just give you a +3 grimoire and say bygones, not.
If the
anything
other
else?
ones do not have a +3 modifier to them.
Okay. Got it. You just want the +3. Okay, fine.
I mean, I can look at the other ones, but if they don't have a +3, then it's a very low contender.
He just wants that
Okay.
DC to go up.
But not all of these have. None of them have.
None of them are additional? Are they attunement?
But
I don't have attunement slots. I'm gonna let my DC modifier go down.
Oh, fine. Give me a second.
Lower numbers? How dare you?
At the very
In
least,
this
can I combine them
economy?
with my grimoire?
That's what I was thinking, but
Like, I'll take it staying the same, but like, to not have the numbers go up. Yikes! I can't allow that.
okay. What I will say is for the purposes of you to be fucking happy,
Teehee.
I will say I'm going to make these cost more than usual. Okay,
This bird's
but
fucking
that
smarter than
means you
me.
get your +3.
Yippee!
So any of the ones listed are considered a +3, but they're going to cost more because you want them to be a +3.
That's fine.
Understood?
Also, Keith is paying.
Yeah, we'll see. Right. So she sets out 3. The first of which is going to be one that is gilded in silver-plated covers. Along the edge is just an inscription in Celestial. Do you know Celestial?
Nope.
Cool. Um, she says, "This here says infinitus."
Go, so Sato, good joke.
The second one that she sets out, this one probably catches your eye the most, as it is one that, when she sits down, you can see a star chart pattern across the top of it. The third one she sits down, that is going to be. I'm debating between 2 for this. You like a little risk in your life?
Lulu's stupid enough to take it, but
Cool. This one is gold with 2 hands kind of acting as the locking mechanism on this one. As the book is set down, it begins to rattle. It doesn't like not being in its enchanted shelf slot. She
That
says,
looks fun.
I mean, kinda, but Lulu kind of floats over to the star pattern one. It's like, but this one just really fits my aesthetic.
Real enough.
"Right. I will tell you about each of them. The first one that I laid down, that is the Grimoire Infinitus. Quite the magic item. It has quite a bit power behind it. Um, I mean, well, it can do quite a bit. The second I set down is the Atlas of Endless Horizons. And the third is the Demonomicon of Igwilf.
Demonomicon? That's not a real word. You made that up, right?
Literally points to where it says Demonomicon of Igwilf on the book.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, which one are you interested in, Raz?
So I have the grimoire, or I have my choice of grimoires are uh Infinity Celestial Book, uh
Okay,
a
I'm done.
many like a travel guide, and Demonomicon.
The Atlas of Endless Horizons or the
That one,
Demonomicon
yeah.
of Igwilf.
Uh Lou's just gonna float over to the Endless Horizons one and just like staying on it. It's like, yeah, with just the names, this one kind of fits my aesthetic best.
I figured you were more of a motif person.
But like that one, I don't speak Celestial, so it might throw people off. And like, And I don't really care for demons. They're kind of ugly.
By the way, the Demonomicon comes with 2 minor beneficial properties and 1 minor detrimental and 1 major detrimental
Nice.
immediately. Which we would have been rolling for. Would have been great. God, does it have some stuff though?
Lulu, you immediately die.
Selling your soul to a demon when you're one of the queens of the Feywild is probably not a good idea.
Well, I think it's more you own the demon than the demon own you.
It's fine. I'm built different.
Well, I was going to give this book as a gift over to the curse catchers if I had gotten them to come back before they left for, well, where they were going. But, nevertheless,
Who?
she puts the Demonomicon back on the shelf. Uh, she says, so you really would rather have this one than the Infinitus?
Like, is there a big difference between them?
Power, mostly. I would say the most powerful of the books I have here, well, Exne the Curses would be the Demonomicon, but the Infinitus is a close runner up without any of the detrimental factors.
What's it do?
You're welcome to look them up if you want to, Rez.
Sure.
Yeah.
Infinitus 5e.
Remember, they're still getting the +3 property for you.
And the other one was named
Atlas of Endless Horizons.
Atlas of Endless Horizons 5e. Grimoire Infinitus. Has the different stages, so I'd have to awaken it and all that.
I will say
Uh,
it's already in an awakened state, not
oh.
exalted though.
So it gives me a bunch of spells. Uh,
I blew up for a second.
um,
The things it does at Awaken and Exalted is peak though.
um, they're all right, yeah. Um, I'm just needing to
I think
check one thing.
obviously the book I leaned towards for you was probably the Atlas. I think you'll like
Um,
Atlas.
I don't actually need one of the effects from the Grimoire because I already have advantage against spells
Oh, well, there you go.
from my cloak or robes of the Archmagi. Atlas is translations tuned, which are wizard spells value 2. Uh, oh, and it gives me access just to more teleportation spells.
hmm
So you're holding the book, you can spell casting focus, 3 charges.
Oh shit, look at there. You get a permanent plane shift. Wow, so I don't
Yeah,
have to kick your ass next time.
teehee.
You tell me you have plane shift and don't actually have plane
Uh,
shift.
Limit of place one of your wizard spells a different spell. Okay, so I can change any of my spells for conjuration. Um,
I think the last effect is the coolest because that could be useful in a lot of things.
spend 1 charge to teleport to enter your vacancy. It's out of range attack and misses. So it's just a move 10 feet away from a melee attack to say nuh-uh.
Yep.
It doesn't even say melee.
Well, it says out of range, so it's just that if something, I'd have to move, 10 feet
Yeah,
has
No,
to
but
be
if you
out
get
of.
if
if
you
you're on
get hit
the
by a
edge,
fireball and you're within the radius and you get hit by it, you can teleport 10 feet. If you're no longer in the radius of the fireball, it just misses.
I think the biggest thing as well is if it was a ranged attack, I would just have to teleport behind cover.
yep.
Um, so yeah, actually, that one's probably really good for it. I do have a question.
Do you want to look up the Demonomicon?
No, I ain't taking that thing.
Damn, was hoping
Uh,
I. No, it's very specific to certain things though.
I
But
will
yeah,
ask you, since I can spend the charges, can I spend at least 1 charge when I get it, just so I can switch out my plane shift for a new spell? So I'm not
weird.
like losing a spell from this.
Okay.
I get a chance. It still has to be a conjuration spell,
Okay.
but it's just a. May I? Since I know this spell from the book, can I then change the one I have, or is it? Yeah. Wait, no. It's one of my prepared spells is a different spell. Okay, never mind. Eh,
Okay.
never mind. I don't have reading comprehension. But yeah, I'll take this one.
Yeah, I figured this was the one you were gonna take. Now
It's
the
my
others would
space
have been
magic.
the other two would have been exorbitant amounts of money. She's going to look at you and say, "I will give this one to you for 15,000."
I will just turn to look at Romulus.
Sorry, what? I sort of zoned out what she was explaining, all that weird magic stuff.
15,000 gold pieces for this.
How much is in my allowance?
You start just dumping and seeing how much comes out.
Yes.
Right. You watch as platinum pieces start to fall. One after the other, a pile begins to form, and then another pile, and then you'll have covered the cost. I definitely didn't roll a die in the background. You definitely at least had that much. You want to keep dumping more out to see how much more? Or...
Probably later. This works.
Aw, thanks, sweetie.
It's your wedding present.
Yeah.
Gets married the next day, goes and buys like the most expensive car they can find. It's okay, my new husband's paying for it.
But we have to stop calling me that, by the way.
Calling you what?
A king.
Could you just say like you're a king of the Feywild?
Well,
Technically, she's
yes
not wrong.
and no. It's just
You're not wanting the attention?
that, and I'm supposed to be in Ozon Keith right now. So I'm going to be skin instead of fur for a bit while we're here.
Well, whatever you say, John Swordsman.
I'm keeping the swordsman last name, but call me Remus Swordsman.
Oh, I'm swordsman.
Okay, Remus Swordsman.
Right. Romulus, you do realize you're back over here on the northeastern continent, yes?
We won't be for long.
That's kind of my point. Why worry about it here?
I'm not. That's why I'm not doing much about it now, but when we're back over there, it's going to be a problem.
I see. You've come into quite the predicament, from what I understand.
It's definitely interesting having to do. I'm not a very good actor, so this should be interesting. I can't really be me here, or else they all scream and run, so I'm gonna be this and say I'm an agent of New Ozon Keith. I'm still workshopping the name. I might change it.
You know the king they hate isn't you, yes?
I still own the name.
Then show
Wouldn't
them
it be,
what the name truly means.
yeah, wouldn't it be better if like you showed them like how cool the new king is?
And the other problem is if word gets out that the new king that just killed the other king is currently in, bumfrick nowhere, Ozon Keith is going to get raided. Like,
Well, you don't have to
90%.
keep announcing yourself as the king. They're not just gonna they're not gonna all know your name already. It's gonna be like, and tell us who helped us, and you'll be like, oh, I'm just known as Romulus Thorwin? How do you say your last name?
Farrell.
Farrellwind.
Farrowin. Uh, Romulus Farrowin. And then they're gonna be like, oh, okay. And then down the line, they'll hear the name of the king and be like, oh, that's the guy. And they'll be so
Oh,
happy because they know it's a good person on the throne.
by the way, the two of you, you're married, yes?
Hmm.
Hmm. In front of a judicator?
In front of a god.
Hmm. Just the Q bomb fucking what?
Okay,
um
maybe a demon lord. I'm not actually sure what they were.
Jesus, right. Didn't I give you rings, actually? I can't remember.
I don't think so. I don't think we actually have wedding rings.
Right. Well, guess what you do now? A wedding gift for the two of you?
Oh, hey, a hat.
Apparently two rings. One ring is incredibly smaller than the other one by so much so.
I don't know.
You
Not
just
really.
put you put Romulus's on as a hat and then just let him pick up the extraordinarily
Oh,
tiny
Lulu
one.
absolutely first picks up Romulus's.
Not really married. Married. It's more.
It's more for tax benefits.
Well, not even that.
Well, all marriages are for political purposes.
That.
I think you should genuinely get married.
We are.
I guess.
Not what I meant.
What, you mean like make a whole event of it?
Perhaps.
Are we gonna have to do a parade?
There will be no parade.
Good, I don't like parades. Sorry, I like when a parade isn't about me. I like to be in other parades.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Lulu, could you stop listening for a second?
Okay. Cover my ears.
You have a moment.
Can you hand me both of them? If I was going to do anything like this, I'd prefer if we did it in an actual Feywild instead of what it is now.
You won't be able to do it in the Feywild ever again, I'm sorry to say. But these are for you. Lulu, the ring that you were wearing on your head just disappears. And Romulus, she places
I suppose then I shall have to work it out atop Orcus's court.
That is a wonderful proposal idea. You kill your partner's worst enemy, and then you go, all right, will you marry me? On top of the corpse.
A wedding gift of all time.
That is the best wedding gift.
Gets down
The
on
only
one
acceptable
knee,
wedding gift.
gets down on one knee, and his knee goes into Orcus's eyeball. Um,
Oh, ew.
If my ring is not forged of the bones of Orcus, I don't want it.
I suppose we could get a good rib and bend it around.
You could get a good rib.
I'm tiny. You could build it out of his smallest bone.
I meant for me.
How about a finger bone?
Oh. Anyways, I'm still covering my ears. I can't actually hear you.
Anyways, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I just had the best idea.
There the introverts go again, breaking the fourth wall.
Casual
Really?
like.
I only see 3.
But you don't have the fifth?
Two.
Right. Either way, she gives you your new grimoire, and you place your old one on top of it, and as you do, they kind of just morph together.
Magic.
Shove the books together.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I was talking to Marcus for a sec. Everybody say hi, Marcus.
Hello,
Hi,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Hello.
Hey, Marcus.
He says hi.
I like to say it like you're at an AA meeting.
I always say
High
my
market.
How
it's
long
my
have you been
favorite
an
way to say
alcoholic?
it.
He said he's been an alcoholic his entire life.
Real
Shame.
enough.
That's such an
I'm like that, but
accomplishment.
with
So proud of you.
muffins.
Taste.
I'm like that, but with muffins.
With muffins. Ah, yeah, it's the carb life.
Carb life.
I'll do some shameful shit for pasta.
Guys, I really want to do that thing where like I get like an amount of people like in the hundreds, and I rule as their acting like leader. Except I don't know what I'm doing, so I do it like horrendously wrong, and I permanently scar like 20, 30 people and kill one.
So what you've done already.
Let's go.
Yeah, kinda. I really wanna. I really wanna. I really wanna get put in a position of power only to fumble it. Like that's just so baby girl.
In real life.
That's just so.
Extremely, yeah.
Become the girl failure you were destined to be.
Donald Trump, make me United States Treasurer, and my life is yours.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess like the first order of business is to getting
Please,
in
it
your
would be
like
so funny.
your local chamber of commerce, like getting a seat there.
Everything's exploding. Is that happening for everyone else too, or?
I don't know.
Nope.
No. Anyways, back to actual game talk. So
What is happening?
walking back into the room, upon having some time to deliberate what you would like to do for a tavern, do you guys want to take the pre-existing one here, or do you want to build your own?
Tear it down and
Is he
build a
blowing
better
up for
one.
anyone else? Okay, no, that's
No.
me. Hold on.
Goes to you. Check,
Jacob,
check. 1
speak.
2 1 2. Can you hear us better?
We are talking. Talking.
While everyone else
separately.
is talking, it's just Jacob. Jacob talked for like an extended period of time.
I'm talking for an extended period of time just so you can
Okay,
get
cool, you're
annoyed.
fixed now.
Cool.
I don't know what's happening there.
I mean,
you kept
okay.
like breaking.
Can we tear down the one that's in the city
Down with the
and
old
build
and with the new.
and build one of our own, but still have it in the city,
Guys, I was
like
gonna make an
lore-wise?
actual map for you if
No,
you
that's what
wanted
I'm
to
saying.
one, but, like
That's what
that would mean
I want. I want to have an actual map for it, but I want it to be in the city, so that way it's protected at all times. But
Lulu
I
doesn't
want like
want
an
to live
actual
here.
map. Lou doesn't want. Okay, fine. We can have it outside the city. I don't give a shit. That's fine.
Lulu just doesn't want to live under someone else's rule.
It's not someone else's. Well, I mean, it
It
kind of is.
would
But
be. We still have to pay her taxes.
oh my god.
I I have a couple things, okay? Out of game talk real quick. I can have you take over the one that already exists in town. No, you can't tear it down if you do that.
Yeah.
Number two, you could build one just outside the walls. But that still falls within same jurisdiction and makes it to where Lulu won't be happy. Number three, you could keep going towards Hawksfell, and there might be something waiting for you that I mentioned before.
Fine. We'll just keep going towards Onyx.
Think about it this way, Nerida. If we could build it here for protection purposes, right? Or we could build it out
Mhm.
there. The trick is that no matter what, wherever we build it, there's an equal chance God is going to smite us with a, as they call it in the books, random encounter that will force us to deal with the problems surrounding our bar. So if you build it here, it'll just be that the whole city is under attack. Whereas if we
Yeah,
build it alone, no one else gets hurt.
we already like. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Also, I would prefer if the everyone was like outside. I like outside better.
See?
Fine. Okay, never mind. We can
We
build
can
it somewhere
build
else.
we can build a forest around our house.
Ooh, I haven't got it in
Yeah.
such a long time, actually.
We can't generate money though if we
Oh, should
build
we start
our
a farm?
tavern in the woods.
Go again.
There's a lot of taverns in the woods that make bank.
Well, damn.
I mean, I could
Okay.
just start
No, no,
setting
no,
up
no.
like teleportation circles. We could be a big hub
Hey.
of travel.
Hey, hey, name one. Boney.
That one we went to in the very one of the very beginning. There's a couple in other games. I don't know. There's freaking. There's a lot of random inns at the side of the road that are pretty awesome.
Set of their own end, sure, but maybe not Tavern. I don't know. I guess.
Jacob,
You know what?
we have teleportation circles. You think we're just gonna have a random inn in the middle of the woods? No, we're gonna have a random inn in the middle of the woods that we're gonna stop and drop into a bunch of cities, just set up a door that leads into a wall and put a teleportation circle on the door frame, and when
We're
they
gonna
enter
house
it, they
moving
just
castle it.
I
yeah.
mean, depending on how. I
Exactly.
mean, I was about to say, depending on how much money you want to put into this, I could make it very much a teleporting tavern if you really wanted.
We're gonna house
Just we're
moving
talking,
castle it.
Can we
we're
do a
talking a lot
pocket
of money.
tavern?
A
Like-
pocket tavern.
Like Jin's motel situation. Jin's
Motel.
magic mansion.
Jin's motel situation.
Like if
I
we
mean,
did that
yeah.
with a tavern and we just set up shop in vacant lots as we move on our adventures.
Hold on, can I still talk to Baron? Hey Baron, you set that up for me real quick.
There's two ways I could see you doing that. One, you could always have somebody pick up the same spell Jin uses, which would just immediately give you access to that.
We would need to put that down. We couldn't have that forever. We would
Correct.
use an
And
item.
we would
Let's
have
just do that.
that was the second thing I was gonna say is you could maybe see about getting an item that just does it at will kind of deal.
Jacob, right here, right now, if we make the bar, can we eventually get an item that does that?
If you make the bar.
Alright, cool. Then we make the bar.
No, that was my question. It was a question. I'm trying to discern what you mean by you make the bar.
If we make an actual bar someplace, eventually can we get an item that will allow us to make it a house moving castle place?
I could definitely make it that for you all fronting a bunch of fucking money if you want. You guys have quite a bit.
Cool, then we'll do that.
Okay.
I think it's up to the people who
Generously
actually
paid
have
for.
money.
Generously
Monty.
paid for by the taxpayers of
Talk to Monty.
Ozaki.
Monty has all the money. I don't
Buddy,
think
what kind of
anyone here
tavern you
knows.
want, Chief?
what
fun
type
fact,
of tavern we talking here about?
I think realistically, Romulus's involvement in this is actually quite minimal. Because
I bought things for my wife. None of you are getting my other money.
I bought
Yeah,
things
no,
for
that's
my
fair.
wife.
Yeah, don't need a loan.
Colby, what are we looking at?
I actually really like the it's in the middle of nowhere, and then you open up this one door that doesn't actually lead anywhere besides the teleportation into the tavern. I think it's the door frame, some town on a wall.
right, I'm going to.
Lulu did pick up teleportation circle.
Yeah, the real problem is making it permanent.
How many times do you have to do it to make it permanent?
Every day for a year.
With the amount of time skipping I wanted to do, anyways, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but I have to do that for each circle.
It'll be fine. It's attunement, right? For the book? Oh, by a wizard.
Yeah.
Fuck. Never
You
mind.
just want it connected to. Okay, so you have teleportation circle can make it permanent over this.
Question, if
This
the
stuff.
towns already have a teleportation circle, can we just hot wire on one?
Yeah.
Someone tries to use their teleportation circle to just teleport to a tavern. Just wait, where the fuck are we? Oh, hi, welcome.
No. I love the idea of just this. Let me set the scene for you. 3 guys are making their way quickly into an alleyway. All right, boys. Now that we got the goods, let's make our way to the teleportation circle and get the hell out of here, yeah? And then they run into their little hideout. They go through the teleportation circle, and then they're like, "All right, now Johnny, if you'll wait, where the fuck are we? Oh hi, hello, welcome to the tavern."
You look
Welcome to
bandity. Are you
Insert Gang
bandits?
here.
Are you guys robbing us? I'm gonna rob you then.
Oh my god, are you robbing us? Oh my god!
Not
Oh
just
my
Ah!
God, Wall of Force behind the door. Yeah.
Monty, it's our first robbers.
I call dibs on one.
three cracks and knuckles.
Awesome.
I just wanted to go home.
Hey,
This is your home now.
You're stuck here now.
Don't worry. Most of you will go home.
Oh no.
Whether or not it's in one
Not that
piece, I
kind of
can't
home.
guarantee.
The
Well, it
rest of
depends.
you,
Who's
the rest of
paying
you will meet curse
customers?
catchers.
there's only one
Some
way.
big first
Yeah,
catcher.
I like that. I like that. But there's only one way you leave out of here alive, and that's by
Buy
being
some
customers.
food.
Uh,
That's
Okay.
by buying the evening special.
Or
So
competing in our special challenge. You have to
Ah,
eat 10
Bloodsport.
pounds of pizza or whatever. I don't know.
You gotta
You have to
eat the
drink
So-
spiciest hot wing
16
ever.
ales. Back
I
to
already
back.
knew. I already knew there was going to be a chance you guys wanted a traveling tavern in some form or fashion. So I have a few
Owl's
ways you can
Moving
actually do it
Castle.
rather than just teleportation circles.
Owl's
Each of
Moving
which is going to be a
Castle.
varied cost. Okay. I'm going to say for the purposes of this though, you're talking to Lady Luna to get the supplies for this, right? She obviously has connections. It's a good way to get the affordability out of it rather than just having to come up with it yourself. You guys want to do magic teleportation into your bar? Yeah.
Perchance.
That or we
Yeah.
have a moving bar.
So there's a couple different ways you can do it. Either A, you can have your wonderful fairy here spend 10 years setting up 10 teleportation circles into different places,
Be pretty
or
funny.
you could have
Torture for Lulu.
different, or you could pay wizards to do it.
That's a good
You
idea.
could pay
That's a
10
good
wizards to
idea.
do it for him.
That's a good idea. That's a good
Gonna
ass
cost a
idea.
lot. They're high level spells.
They are high level spells.
I got it.
Before,
know-
guys, we force wizards to do it.
Oh
No.
no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
New path unlocked.
We,
Criminal.
we
Violence.
force
I
one
slept, I'm gonna be
really,
honest,
really
I
good
slept
wizard
that
to
a
do
long
it.
time ago. Yeah. Or, I'm just kidding.
Instead of it being a cost of coin, it's a cost of infamy. Because you're forcing people to do it. Right. In all actuality, though, how would you like to go about it then? Do you want to pay somebody? Because I can give you numbers.
Not yet.
How much is the base tavern gonna cost? We need to get that done with first before
Okay.
we go
Yeah.
deciding
So-
how everything
Yeah.
else. Because
That is a good question, and that's where it comes into normal D&D rules would be like, oh, this much for this much square footage, da 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 da, da, right? I'm not going to put you all through that hell, okay? What I have is this.
This indeed.
Man, this is certainly a thing.
Man, this is so cool right now. I love this.
I imagine Raz pointing behind him like he has a green screen behind him. Man,
green
I
screen
love
just
this.
for that.
Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know something insanely funny?
Hmm.
Are all of you familiar what a carrion crawler is?
No.
Yes.
Okay, cool. In the new 2025 rules, they paralyze you with a deck save. So if you fail the deck
Ugh.
save, you get paralyzed. The thing is it says that you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn because it's like a full minute paralyzation.
Hmm.
Problem is, it's a deck save, so you automatically
instantly
fail
fail.
them when you're paralyzed. So
Yep.
if you fail the first save, you're just paralyzed for a full minute and can't do anything about it.
Good. So they're still making oversights. Sweet.
Yes.
I mean, it's Wizard of the Coast, so
That'll never change.
I don't
is what-
really expect much from them.
5 versions and it hasn't gotten any better. Holy shit! Oh wait, sorry, 6.
If we're counting this as like a 5.5,
I've
we're actually on
moved this
7.
to
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
You guys can still see that, okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Let me put that back to 100.
Okay,
Okay.
guys. Question is, do we want to have a bar section and a tavern section?
Ooh.
How are they any different?
How are they any different? A tavern is more for like music and like fun
We don't
vibes,
do
where
music.
bars.
No music
Cool.
allowed.
No music allowed. I allow one piano player.
Right.
I
That is
require
it.
one saxophone player.
We shall duel to the death to see who wins.
You
Okay, I
must
hate,
do a battle of the bands.
I hate to tell you, but Lulu's not going to agree with you on that one, Chief. We
What?
need some sick beats and jams.
You mean I got this piano for no reason? That's crazy. No,
You
I'm
mean I
kidding.
got this incredibly small 5-inch piano for no reason?
No, dude, that piano can become huge. It's normal. I'm just walking around with a normal piano in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I
What am
just
I
forgot
supposed to
about
do
that.
with this fairy-sized violin?
No.
That's our tavern, everyone. A 5x5 square.
Let's go.
This is
Or like
great.
a food truck.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
I'm
That's
going
our
to
place.
make
The
Yeah,
tavern is
just
way
a food
smaller than
truck.
no. Everybody is no. The tavern is way smaller, but upon entering through the door, you automatically get casted reduced.
That'd be a great way to cut down on like costs for like food and stuff because we only have to buy one potato to feed 10 people.
Yeah, however, as
If
soon as
we
they leave,
make
they're
them
gonna get
tiny.
enlarged and then hungry again.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
make
our
this a
problem
point
Sounds
after
like
they
a
again.
skill
leave.
issue.
Everybody listen to me.
No.
So in order to purchase a blank room, okay, that means no furnishings. A 10x10 is 1,000. A 5x5 is a 500. A 3x3 is 300. Pretty much 100 per square, right? Everybody getting the gist?
Mhm.
So it's $10 per square. Got it.
No, it's not technically $10 per square.
Yeah. Well,
But
No,
ten
So-
times 10 is 100 squares. So 100 times 10 is 1,000. So
no.
Right, but
For every so
you're considering area, right? So
for every square cubed, it's 100.
cube.
gotcha.
Yes.
Or yeah. So
What he said.
yeah.
It's
Then the
still
bigger you
cheaper
go,
to
the
buy
cheaper
in
it
bulk.
gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is technically cheaper to buy in bulk, but there are going to be places where you're going to be like, I want an entryway, and that's going to be your 3x3 or
Okay,
things
cool.
like
Are we
that.
just doing tavern stuff for the rest of the session?
We are, yes.
Alright, I'm
Everything's-
gonna go to bed.
Good night, Bones.
Have a
Okay,
good night,
good
Bones.
night.
Hold on.
Bye.
I sent this to
Holding.
Jacob and he never responded, so I'm just gonna send it to the actual chat.
Uh,
Yeah.
ooh,
You
very
should
nice.
make the plans.
Yeah.
So we should make the plans.
Oh, Jacob made me get to it at some point. I don't care.
Boy.
It is very nice.
Ayo.
Did you make that just
Nice.
now?
I hate that hand. I hate that hand with a passion. It's awful.
Which
No, he's
one?
been working on it a while, by the way.
I have been working on that since an hour before session, so
Okay, but
bad.
like that's still pretty fantastic
What?
thanks.
given the amount of time.
What?
Silver linings,
General
chat.
Colby.
Oh.
Yeah, silver linings.
We're dropping drip in the chat.
Oh, hey, nice.
Mans looks edgy as fuck.
That is accurate.
It is Romulus, so.
That is what he does. I hate that hand so much. The rest of the outfit was pretty
Sad
easy.
boy.
I like suits vests. There's not really as much else that's to be said for that.
Suit
Default
vests
Romulus.
are pretty fucking cool.
Default Romulus ponytail. And then literally like everything else in the stupid picture was like an hour, and then the hand was the next 4.
It looks great though.
Okay, cool. I don't like his nose, but it's fine.
You're your own worst critic.
Exactly.
I feel like you don't like it just because his head's tilted.
I know I did that pose and I really hated it after about 30 minutes in, but I kept with it.
Yeah.
I feel like the mouth is a little too low.
Whatever, I'm not changing it. He just doesn't know how to make himself look human. That's my headcanon.
You should chat up
Bro's
slang
so
and get
used.
some changing.
Rose used to being dog.
Bro's used to being dog. Bro's used to having like a huge ass mouth.
Yeah, Colby can do his thing where he like the thing that some people do where they like fix art where they just whitewash it.
Oh God. I fucking hate those people.
All
Where
right,
you see like a
any
very nice art that someone did, and then someone fucking reposts and just goes fixed it, and then just fucking whitewash. Just like, bro, I
Yeah,
hate you.
dude,
Die. Literally.
yeah,
Mhm.
I hate those. Or in reverse.
that doesn't happen in reverse often.
It
Yeah,
doesn't,
it's
but
usually just whitewashing.
yeah, no, I've seen it in reverse.
In any case, I'm going to bed.
Good
Good
night.
Have a good
night.
night.
Ta-ta.
Bye bye.
If you have any questions you want to ask Romulus, just text me. I'll probably be awake. I'm just gonna be on my phone in my bed.
Okay.
Bet.
Go on.
Do we want a
Bye.
doggy door for Romulus?
No.
Probably
Oh,
not.
Yeah.
okay. A
Putting one
doggy
in.
door.
I'm putting one in anyways.
Right. So I guess first thing it really comes down to is we got to figure out what you guys want as your base.
Yeah.
So
How big we think it, guys? Main building, not the entryway, not like any back doors, just like how big are we thinking for the bottom floor? Because we're probably gonna want to have two if it's an actual tavern and we're expecting people to stay there. Because one, we have to have rooms for ourselves, but then we also have to have rooms for guests.
Mhm.
So like, definitely probably a two-story map. Do you know how to do layers, Jacob? On
yes, I do.
okay,
I've made several maps on this.
cool.
There used to be a time I made a lot of maps, and then I ended up not using half of them because they would be skipped over content, and I said, let me not do that anymore
Mm-hmm.
For
because it
peak
made me feel
money,
bad.
let's just build a 10 by 10, and then on top of that, put a 10 by 10, and on top of that, put a 10 by 10, and on
We need to
top of
make a
that, put a
fucking
10 by
tower.
10.
The Tower Tavern.
Okay, I definitely suggest we have the main.
All of the 9 layers of hell.
Oh no.
So it's
At the top should
$1,000
be a
for a 10
fortress,
by
and every
10.
single time the Tower Tarot is is
Um,
pulled.
It's just called In the 9 Layers.
In the 9 layers.
hey, how big is this map?
Big.
Big, cool. How about we do? Hey guys, what are we feeling about a like? How about we do like a 20 by like 30 horizontal, and then oh, this is a huge ass map.
Mm-hmm. It's a
20
20
by
by
30 is
30.
a really big tavern.
It is a really big tavern. Well, that would be the
30.
30. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That is a really big tavern.
Do a. Yeah, but we can cut out like because we want to
Cut
have a
out.
bar section. Yeah, we can we can cut out sections instead of like doing because now we have if we do like the whole thing first, right? Now we know that it's going to be what? It's
Now you can
a
do
20
like,
by 30.
I want this
Now
section
now
of
and anything we cut out is money reduction on us instead of adding stuff. If that makes sense. So now we have like a baseline of how much it's going to cost, times it by 2 because 2 floors, and then we can cut out chunks and we save money. Does that make
Infinite
sense?
money glitch. We build it all out of 10 by 10s, then remove it all by 3 by 3s. Make
and
our
then
money back.
again. If you start trying to do that, I will pinch you.
Um,
I will pinch Lulu, which will entail basically squishing Lulu.
Listen, you can
Cool.
already take me out with a single pop rock.
One pop
I
rock
do
in the
think
roof mouth, her head explodes.
I like the
was
idea of the. Go ahead. Sorry. We're
I was just
talking.
ready. Sorry, keep. I was just ready to post that whenever I got given a pop rock.
Lulu was
It
never
just
offered.
explodes. Literally, you have to like chop up the original pop rock. One singular pop rock, you have to like crush it in order for Lulu to enjoy it.
So this is 20 by 30.
Yep.
That is going to be uh that is going to be 6,000.
Oh, so 12,000 for 2 floors. That's expensive as hell. Good thing we're cutting off instead of adding to. So I think if we're gonna build a tavern, right, and it's slash bar, we definitely should have the kitchen behind the bar because that's where Chris is gonna be 90% of the time.
Mhm.
And I
Or,
wouldn't
you
want
know,
Krissa
she's the
like
master
running.
chef. She
Wouldn't want
is
Krissa like
Guy
running
Fieri.
across.
She is Gordon Ramsay.
Um. So what are we thinking is a good size for a kitchen?
Well, you need some space,
You do need some space.
like counter space and cupboard space.
9 by
Probably a
13.
floor.
What does 9 by
Oh.
13 look like?
Let me do that real quick. Hold on, let me switch to the wall. Oh, where's the wall that it's already using? We'll use this one. Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, we should be a 30 by 20 should be uh
so you want a 9 by 13, you said?
Mm-hmm.
9 by 13 is huge.
Well, I'm just trying to like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be kitchen and storage.
Mm-hmm.
It could be
You can
kitchen and
have the
storage. We could split it.
kitchen.
We could do
That's how the tavern would work. If we do 3 floors, actually, we can do our main level, and then we can chop the kitchen a little bit because that's gonna be a kitchen and dry goods storage, and then downstairs like a just like a small wine cellar for cold storage and beverages.
And alcohols.
Yes, that falls into the beverage category. I think that would be
cool.
I
sufficient.
think that's a good size. Maybe we could like cut it down like a tiny bit, but I don't really know. That's up to
Probably.
other people.
That is a 9 by 13, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, give me a couple hours on
How
Sims and I can build this something.
quick? 2 seconds. Can you go look up the a bar and see how big they are?
Yeah. How big is a bar?
No, like I mean, like in your objects.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can take a look.
How big is a bar?
Because like we don't want our bar to look weird.
Mm-hmm. There's gotta be proportionate.
Um, probably this then.
It's
This
not
is
Oh,
like
I
that
an
bad.
outdoor.
That it can always easily like. Can you like resize it? Question mark.
I think.
Yeah,
Hold
absolutely
on.
I can.
Okay.
But you would probably be better off keeping it to that size because of
Yeah,
like
If
dimensions.
you
Blah
if
blah
you
blah.
scroll up to the top right one.
like if I take this, right? This chair is proper to a single square, right? So this bar is what it would properly be to have a bar. Does that make sense?
This page
Okay.
is much larger than I was thinking.
Hey Jacob, go to your objects and scroll up. There's a bar
I
that
would feel
wraps
like
around.
I would feel like if I put this right here, right? If I put this right here, this would be like the main room of a tavern, right? Like I would put this, and then there would be tables here, here, and here. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
about the size of what this is. This 9 by 13. But what were you saying? True.
Scroll up. Pick the not that one. Well, that one is a little bit bigger and it already has chairs. But pick
It's a big size each, but yeah.
oh no. Pick the one top right of that.
This one.
Mm. I like that one, kind of. Just solely because you can sit more people at it. Um.
Mhm.
If you flip it around and put it on the outside of the kitchen, in the middle, yeah, like right there, just rotate it.
Uh, ba, 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 ba.
That's not bad. We might need to scale down the building on the outside just a little bit, but
I was gonna say if you look at the like D&D map right now, I measured out what the size of the tavern on there is,
Oh yeah.
and it is about half of a 20 by 20, like a 20 by 10
This is about
Mhm.
accurate. Yeah.
uh, tile size. So maybe 20 by 30 is a bit big.
It is. Well, that's why I was saying
maybe
like
we can do 20 by 15.
20 by 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
because
be
like
a big one.
a lot of the right side of the building is like not being used.
Okay. Hold on.
So leave what we have and just cut the. Okay.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and
I think I
rebuild.
will say with it, I think we'd want to reduce the kitchen size.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah. The kitchen was
Mhm.
really big.
Control C. What was that?
You're doing
Oh,
diagonals now.
why is it doing
Well,
diagonals? I have the
weird.
squares clicked.
It's not even doing.
What the fuck are you
You have
doing?
to.
Is it something at the
I don't know.
bottom?
I've never
Yay, we
had it.
broke it!
How
Yippee!
did I already break this? All right. Anyways, question otherwise. What do you guys want as your flooring and stuff?
Wood.
Wood.
Because you can choose
Wood.
that.
Yeah,
Wood.
wood.
Just pick the
I've got
top
11 fucking
Just the
wood
top.
styles. This one?
Yeah, sure.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. As soon as I figure out why it's doing.
Just since we're not with it.
Oh,
Hold on. We see.
there we go.
Oh, yeah, it was something
I
at the
fixed
bottom.
it. 20
But
by
it's-
Bobby was
15.
right.
You said?
Yeah, try that.
Yep.
A lot better.
It is
That's
20 by
good.
15.
Yeah.
That is a lot better in my opinion.
hmm And then we scale
So what are we
down
thinking
the
for?
kitchen.
Right, let's do a wood wall instead of the other one. Scale it down maybe like that.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. Everyone else okay with that?
Mm.
Yeah, seems fair.
Okay.
Bring out the bar we had before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna add a door where the bar is kind of deal. Let's do what kind of
Do the
style?
opening. Or
Do a double door?
either's fine.
Yeah. It'll be one of those double doors
Not.
that swing both
Yeah.
ways
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead
to
and move
cause
the
less of a fire hazard.
Okay. So like that?
Uh,
Yeah.
bump it over to.
Here? Or here?
I'd say
Right there.
yeah.
Right here?
No, like
Yeah.
one over. Because you want
Yeah.
your chairs to be like good, but I didn't want like the person sitting on the end of the bar to be like off of the wall. So that way like it's still, yeah. So that way the person up against the person on the left isn't crammed into the wall, but the person on the right isn't sitting out into like the rest of the room.
What if we just give this? What if we just give it Krusty Krab treatment?
The Krusty Krab treatment.
You know what I mean though? All
No.
like all the facilities are on like 1/3 of the entire thing, and the rest is just pure like for the customers.
How is
Mhm.
everybody feeling about that now that I'm zoomed in?
I like it.
Mhm.
Definitely add a door on the far left for like an actual entrance into the kitchen,
Probably
Yeah.
down at the very bottom,
or
Yeah.
down at or down at the bottom. Either way.
like
Mhm.
very far out of the way, but
Right
Yeah.
here?
Not
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
not complete. I wouldn't say completely against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not completely against the wall, but like yeah, right there is good.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Hey guys, do you want to do stairs? To the next floor up against this wall.
I also have
So that
like
way
windows. Put some windows into the kitchen.
Yeah.
windows.
into the
I feel
kitchen,
like
not into storage.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like maybe on this side then.
Probably not. I think that'll be the storage side, honestly.
Yeah, the left side will be
Yeah.
storage, the right side will be kitchen.
Okay, so
Mhm.
maybe like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
should put maybe putting it so maybe putting another wall that's like pretty much where the left
Central
side.
line is.
Well, it's more like you know where the left end of the bar is roughly.
Yeah, I see what
All
you're
so,
saying.
yeah.
Yep. Let me go ahead. Like here to here.
Yeah.
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 Honestly,
That'll be
guys, if
like
we wanted, we could put stairs that go downstairs into like a cellar. So that way we actually have like good,
Maybe like
decent
a
storage.
maybe like a
yeah.
bigger door like this on this.
Sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just make it line up with the map in case you ever do walls. All
Yeah.
right, we're not gonna do walls, but that's
Yeah. Fuck walls.
Yeah, but now the door is like not doesn't match the other door in terms of like
Do
where
you
it's
want it
at.
to be matching the other door?
Yes. Like just in position. It doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to look at it. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
In the
Just
same
straight.
general line.
Yeah.
cool. I like that. And then we could do
If you've ever
stairs
seen
downstairs into like an actual
doors,
cellar.
if you've ever seen a top down of like a schematic for a house, you'll find that a lot of fucking times they don't give a fuck about positioning of doors.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I know.
Fun fact.
I had to for one project, I had to make my dream house sort of basically, quote unquote.
mhm,
It absolutely sucked and I hated it. But I
but yeah.
learned a lot.
I made
Learned a
blueprints
lot
for
about
a
making
house.
houses and it sucked.
One thing
I've
that
Fun
had
I'm
to
fact.
read
gonna
blueprints before. That's fucking terrible. I hate it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
It's
take
not
and move
bad.
this.
I'm dyslexic
It's
with
not
numbers, so
yeah, it's
like
not
it's an
bad.
actual hell for me.
But I
I
also
did
made it when
architecture.
I was in high school.
Is
So
that better with the windows, by the way? To have the window over here and over here?
I'd say yeah, I like the spacing.
And do you want a third window in the
No,
middle?
that's too many
Then
windows.
I thought so as well. So, right. I can also do like a. Ooh, hold on. Yeah. Something like this to be like a serve an order through the window kind of deal, or
Oh
something like
yeah,
that.
where it's just like one of those little like ticket things where it's just like the little
Yeah.
rotating
Like the
doodad.
Krusty Krab.
Like the Krusty Krab.
And while this window is just like an open window, what I could also do is like put a little table below that to indicate that it's like a serving spot. Like there's more design you can do to
Bless
it
you.
than just what you have with
Bless
windows.
you.
Take it.
Do you
The
guys want
horse
that or
big.
no?
I think it'll look cool.
Hmm.
It'll be
Alright.
nice.
Do you
It'd be
like that?
nice for like just like passing stuff through the window instead of having to go through the doors every single time.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
Realistically, I
like I
know.
said, I'll do. Hold on. Let me go to objects. I always hit the plant thing for objects for no reason. Right. Uh, research this because that still gives me like tables and stuff. So let's see. Something like this. I can
Scale
take
it
and
down.
shrink this motherfucker. Oh, oh, it's got snap
Unsnap to
on.
grid. No,
Yeah,
it's at the.
take
You
it
can
off
turn the snap
first.
off on the bottom for just a second to place your item.
Yeah, but honestly, boom. It's a little wanky.
Put it on a higher layer, maybe.
Hold on.
It's already because it's a wall copy. It goes all the way up.
Oh.
Right. I can't layer through the wall.
It's already on over.
That's a little better. Trying to think of what I could do differently for it, but let me
Let's
do.
focus on like the general structure of the tavern before we
I'm
start
just waiting
doing.
for you guys to
I
I'm
know,
just
I
waiting on
know.
you
You're
to.
fine. I'm putting in a lot of input and I feel bad. Cool. So if we're gonna have stairs down to the cellar downstairs, do we want to have where do we want to put the stairs to upstairs? We can either do. There's a lot of different types of stairs. We can either have like stairs that go from one point up to like a middle and then split off to two different directions, or we can have just a normal set of stairs.
Don't forget
Do we
about
want to
Uh,
have our private quarters for us in the same zone that we have for patrons? Do we want that
no.
privacy?
I feel like
Well,
our shit should be down. It's either it should be our shit's upstairs or our shit's downstairs and their shit's upstairs. You know what I mean? It should be isolated.
yeah.
True. What if we did a secondary wing?
Staff only.
Yeah, like a staff only. It's got private rooms and a lounge, and a
we could do that
kitchenette.
with how big the building is though. We could when we do the stairs up, we could have it split off left and right. The left side could be ours and the right side could be theirs, and just
Yeah,
split
that's
the
true.
building down the middle. Because let's be honest, the building's already huge. If we split it left and right, we could have plenty of room.
Right. Well, I'm
That
also
is true.
thinking
There's
too.
only a couple of us.
Right.
Yeah, just if
Jacob, can
Seleng
you zoom out?
Because if Solang's leaving, then there'd just be six
6,
of us.
Yeah, Sage
yeah,
doesn't know that yet.
Or
Celine is no longer going to be a part of the group.
yeah.
Oh, sad.
Or if Romulus is going to like stay in Ozon Keith and then Lulu stays in like the Feywild or in Ozon Keith or
let's
wherever
be
she's
honest.
going.
It realistically, there's only 5 of us because Lulu's gonna stay in Romulus's room. If they're
Yeah,
both here anyways. So
yeah.
like,
Realistically, yeah. There would only be 5 of us.
And I mean, no matter what, Lulu doesn't take up much space.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lulu doesn't take up much space. Literally,
Worst case
it's just like
scenario, we can lock Lulu in like the bar drawer. It'll be fine.
Lulu's request.
Fools get Lulu a little dollhouse.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah,
Just
it's like
get-
give Lulu like a little dollhouse that you put in like an upper corner of the room.
yeah.
Or like a
But
cuckoo
we'll buy a
clock.
bird cage. I'm kidding.
It's just like one of those cat beds that's like really high up.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
like they have like a weird little you wouldn't obviously need it, but like one of those like where like they have like the little stepping stools that go up to the little cat bed
Yeah, it's
on
like
the top
that,
of the
but
wall.
instead it's just like way up high is this little tiny luxurious bed. It's like, yeah, like a really lucky animal that goes up there. It's like, arguably.
I was like, I
Mhm.
mean, you could say.
Jacob, if you click the little
I
mouse on
know.
the bottom left, you can do. Okay.
If I what? Sorry, one more time, just to see.
Uh, if you click the little
There.
arrow on the bottom left of like your tools on the left hand side, you can delete your walls by sections and your items for the second floor. Because I know
Okay,
you were hesitant to copy
I can just do
because it
this.
had stuff on it. Yeah.
I clicked you. There we go. It was acting as I was dragging it. Right. But this is just a copied top floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta delete the windows. Well, I mean, there would probably be matching windows above as well. Yeah, probably.
I would imagine
Oh,
so.
we'll
Depends on
figure
how
it
we
out.
do yeah, it depends on how we do the flooring
Mm-hmm.
for the upper stairs.
For now, I can definitely uh, cut that compare levels now on. Oh, can we not see through this one? Wait,
You have to turn down the opacity.
current level is the one we want.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, so that's downstairs is the bar down there.
hmm
So,
Hey guys, actually, I say we do a pretty big size stairs in the bottom, next to like the right of the kitchen.
Hmm.
Damn, I can't stream, but I can't. But like basically where
I
Jacob's
can.
arrow is, just slightly right, and then we could do like a big stairs up that splits off left and right. The when it goes to the right could go to our rooms that could be split off, and locked. And then the left will be like the big open area that where other people can go.
Hmm. Where we'd
yeah,
have like a bunch of different rooms,
hmm
maybe like an
Yeah,
ensuite or whatever. If we want to be
I'm deaf for that.
bougie or whatever.
okay. So, where do we want the stairs going up?
Uh, to the right of your mouse.
Over here on this
Yep.
side?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
feel like that opens up the bar, like the front of when you first walk into the establishment. One, you're met with the bar, you're met with tables, you're met with music. In the far back side of the tavern, you see the stairs that lead up to where you're supposed to be going.
Mhm.
Um, that way you have a clear view. Um, and then like off to the left would be staff only, or like residence rooms, or like not residence, yeah, residence rooms, and then off to the right are like rented rooms. Um,
Okay. I have a few different types of stairs.
I would do
I will be right back. Pick stairs.
um, scroll scroll up. Pick one of your blocky stairs.
These ones?
Like no. Scroll up.
Those would
Up,
be the
up, up, up.
stairs going to the cellar.
Pick like one of the ones like up, below the circle ones. We could do one of those, or we could do the ones above the circles. Because
And this is
we
stairs
could,
square, so you layer these to like
yeah,
make more stairs.
yeah. So
Which
what we could
would be
do is
there
we could
already a
do,
layered version of those, like with these turning stairs and stuff.
yeah. But what I was thinking is we could do like a set of stairs that go up to a platform, and then split off left and right.
So which ones?
That's up to everybody else. I don't care. I don't want to make all the decisions. Come on, guys. You guys.
I'm not
I
picky
seen
about
this.
the type of stairs.
I know, but I hate picking everything. Just something that matches the floor pretty well. Probably we want something a little wide.
So
Yeah, but those are designed to wrap around.
That's
yeah,
fine.
but you do this and then like
Keep in mind, we have to put bathrooms.
I know.
We have to
I
shit
have a vision.
outside.
I have a vision, but I can't like.
Articulate.
Yeah. Jacob, you know how like when you walk into a really fancy house, the stair like one of the first things you see is the stairways that go up, hit a wall, and then split off left and right.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, like the big stairway leading up, and then like you have a platform that leads left and right. The left going to our rooms, the right going to like the rest of the establishment, if that makes sense. That's the best way I can describe it, but it's hard to like. That's fucking huge.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, it's just some of the assets are like that. Because even if you see how it's not actually all that big. But that's besides the point. Um,
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty big.
oh yeah, but I mean, like the way the image looked when it
Yeah.
like resized it to
Yeah.
just show more detail. Let me see if I have a set of stairs that's already like that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like a grand
Worst
staircase type situation.
Yeah.
worst case scenario, we can place down stairs, retexture the floor, and those like where like the floor goes up, and then to show that like it's a separate.
It is a rough ask, but I can do it. Let me think for a bit.
Pick the one to go up.
I got this. Give me a second. I know what you're talking about. Just give me a second to think. So, where's the entrance at? How about we establish that?
I'd assume either
Entry,
the front, like the very top, or like in front of the bar at the left.
why
Like
don't
the
we
top left.
position the door so we walk in and the bar is on the right? So you come in, you straightforward, you see the dining room, and then to your right is the bar and the kitchen area, and then to your left would be like platform for a band, like extra lounging area. Because then you're not coming head on. You
Cool.
can kind of
So
see everything.
T's talking about putting the main entrance in the top left.
Yep. I'm just trying to think of how that'll physically work with the type of staircase you want. I'm having to build things in my brain. Okay. So, bar is over here, yeah?
Mhm.
Entrance is
Yeah.
over here in the top left, yeah?
Yep.
Top left, so when you walk in, the bar is on your right.
So on the like on the left
On the
wall.
I'm
far
going into
left
the room
wall.
and putting it in.
Yeah. I don't know if I was. Yeah.
Double door. Double door.
Of course, we have to have a
Double
double
door.
door. We're a classy establishment.
Just put 2 doors.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting in the... Boom. Big double door.
Yeah, because in that area, we can decorate it as like a mudroom situation, like where you would drop your hat, your coats, and stuff.
Alright, and now what we're gonna do is I need to rotate this. It's hard to tell, so... Right. Which side would you guys say is the top of those stairs? Probably bottom, yeah? Yeah. Let's say that. So that would be... I'm just trying to think of how to do... Do you really feel like you need those grand stairs like that? Because, like, I don't think you've got the space for grandeur stairs. Not in this spot, at least.
In what spot? Bottom right?
Because you said you wanted it to be the first thing they saw when they came in.
No, when the first thing you see when
No.
you walk in the door is to your right, you see the bar and the kitchen area. To your left, you see maybe a stage for a band or like a lounge area. And
Oh,
directly ahead of you is where you see the
I
seating.
was going back to where Drew was saying he wanted the grand staircase to be like the
No, well,
first thing
like
people
it's in the like the I want it's like my what I was saying is like you see when you walk in, you see the bar, you see like the seating, and the stairs are in the back. Like I didn't necessarily mean like the first thing you see. They're out of the way, is what I wanted. But like
see. Okay.
You can see them from the entrance, but they aren't like the main thing that you see.
Right. The first thing we want people to see is where they can spend their money.
Yeah.
Like paying the band to play songs or getting a bite to eat. Like walking through all the shit before you get to your room to encourage them to spend the coin.
I forget how to mirror an object like this. Hold A,
Okay,
right?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I also don't know if curved stairs are at the play. What are you thinking, Jake?
Ufa.
Well, he
You can't
wanted the
have
grand
my
stairs.
biscuit, baby.
So what those grand stairs will
so,
be,
hold on.
right?
I
Is
got that
it's
from
two
my
sets of stairs
work.
that lead up into a balcony.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
hold on, Jacob.
Yeah. What's up?
Lie
Hold
down,
on back. Make sure that
Ufa.
I'm actually doing the right
Don't
thing.
bite that. Don't
Yeah.
eat that. That's gross. Don't eat that.
I was
That's
thinking something
gross.
like this, like where we could even
Hey, sir. Don't eat
like
that. That's gross.
this would be, hold on, more like
Oh, yeah.
move these in
Okay.
one. So like you come up the main stairs, and then like left it goes up one way and right